In the heart of Melbourne, Australia, where the stakes are high and the competition fierce, 8 bowlers are ready to face the ultimate challenge. Welcome to the Love Shack Pro-Am, the premier bowling showdown where professionals and amateurs clash in a thrilling knockout tournament. The biggest cash prize in all of Australian bowling. The tension is palpable. This isn't just a game, it's a battle of skill, precision and nerves. It's anyone's game on any given day. From seasoned pros to ambitious amateurs, every bowler has their eye on the prize, knowing that one perfect game could change everything. Who will rise to the occasion? Who will crumble under the pressure? Who will seize the moment and claim the title? Get ready for the most electrifying bowling event of the year. This is the Love Shack Pro-Am, where legends are made and dreams come true.
Hello and welcome to the second annual Love Shack Pro. I'll tell you what, I welcome in the man Max Price, who was here last year. The Keys Leisure Centre right now, the energy is palpable in the building.
Listen, I was here last year and I've been here every week since last year, competing on the Tuesday night 8:30 league. Sauna Boys is the group I'm in. We like to turn up the heat, but very rarely we actually do.
Speaking of Sauna Boys, we bring in our professional bowler, former professional bowler, Warren Stewart. Talk us through your accomplishments in this fantastic game.
Do we have to? But I guess we do.
We legally do. That's why we're paying you.
That's what we do. All right. So look, I've represented Australia both in adults, seniors, also in the youth over the years, going back all the way to 1981.
Wow.
Did you hear that? 1981.
Jeez,
Dooley.
I'm still here. And I'm still here.
And you're banned from a majority of commercial bowling alleys, I hear.
Probably, yes. Over the years, things have happened, but yeah. But I'm through here. I'm here at the Keys. So Jono and the boys have let me in, so I appreciate that.
Fantastic. $15,000 on the line. Yesterday, Max, we started off with 100 bowlers.
That's it.
How many are we down to now?
We're down to 8. We're down to 8. It's going to be amazing. The fact that there's $15,000 on the line, it's the most in Australia. It's incredible. I can't wait.
And for anyone watching on a YouTube or online, they're paying the winner in cash. So if you want to wait outside and rob them, it's probably a very easy chance to get your hand on some there as well. But we're all set to almost crack it. We're going to get to the details a little bit later. But first, let's check in with Tom on the lanes with a very special guest.
Yeah, g'day guys. It's Tom. I'll be on the lanes all night tonight. So I'm one of the owners here, and and one of the members of the Sauna Boys as well. But I'm actually here with a very special guest. I've got Bernie Grusso Jr. He was the 2024 champ, and I was told tonight that I had to come here and describe the lanes and describe what was working. And to me, they just look oily. So Bernie, great to have you back. And can you just tell us what's going on here tonight?
No, it's great to be here. With the lanes, they're really different. They're nothing like we see in any other tournaments. They're really high friction. I feel like not a lot of volume. There's a lot of things that don't work that normally work in other centers. So, like, it really lives up to the "it's anyone's game" motto. Like, it's anything with this format, with how the lanes are playing scores. They're so up and down between people. Like, it's crazy.
We got Sam Cooley that got into the top 8 tonight, and you are the reigning champ. Are you scared of Sam?
No, I'm not scared of anyone.
You're not scared of anyone. What about the cleaner? He's a local legend here. He knows these lanes. The cleaner, is that at least getting a little bit of a sweat on?
Okay, maybe the cleaner.
Yeah, no, I do agree. So, all right, in summary, it's a hard competition. The lanes are oily, and I'm very much looking forward to it. So, back to you guys.
Oh, don't let Tom around too much oil there. That could get well and truly out of hand. I'll tell you what, it's all about to crack off. 15,000 on the line. Now, we got 2 draws left.
Yep.
The winner and who finishes second, they'll cross over and play 1 and 2 from the other pool. Are we ready?
Correct.
Let's do it.
We are
Let's
ready.
get it underway.
We're ready to bring in the bowlers. Let's welcome them in. A big round of applause. Starting off, Craig Blackett from Western Australia. Taylan Zolu. Scott Robertson. And finally, the people's champ, the local. I hope you're feeling dirty because it's Alice, the cleaner Johnson.
We're doing it again.
We're doing it again. It's Big Sexy coming out now, is it? The cleaner, they ran the wrong graphic. There we go. And once again, I hope you're still feeling dirty as the back of house right now, because out comes Alice, the cleaner Johnson. Second chance, the Keys champion of 2025.
Look at the entourage.
The entourage is out of control.
It's deep.
Warren, is this what they used to be like in the 80s?
Totally not. Nothing like it at all. But I like it. Let's get this cleaning up.
I've seen him on Air Tasker too, that cleaner. All right, I think we're getting ready to get underway.
We're getting ready to crack on.
This is
the
it.
ballers are here. So, Warren, let us know. So what happens here in sport? You usually flip a coin, something like that. What do you guys do in order to work out who goes first?
I'm just going off the top player. It looks like it's Craig kicking it off, and Scotty's second, and then we got Mr. Zorlu, and of course the cleaner following up.
Just before we do get underway, can we just talk one more time the structure of tonight, Felix?
Yeah. So right now, this will be game one. So the winner of this game, right now, as you see on your screen, the top 8 are battling it out right now. The winner of this game here and the second place will cross over onto the opposite side of the draw. One will play 2 from the other side and 2 will play 1.
Yep.
Warren, now is that your usual when you have these bowling tournaments? Is that how it usually works?
No, bowling tournaments have totally different formats. This is a unique one. This is like a tennis knockout, so not normally. So this is unique, and I think it needs to be unique because this event is unique.
Yep.
And the Keys and the $15,000 tournament, a unique event.
Now the cleaner, the local hero here, I've been told by various different people, different reports, that he's apparently a 200-to-1 chance. He's the heavy favourite. Max, you were here last year. What do you rate his chances at?
Well, I back 200-to-1 horses often, and they often don't win. But look, it's anyone's game. I think just like golf, a lot of this is above the shoulders. So look, he's a chance, and I'm backing him. I see him every Tuesday night. I owe him $20. That's a side note. Not a cleaning-related story, believe it or not. But yeah, I think he's a chance, and I'm excited to be backing our man.
Well, we are ready to kick things off. The
Let's
bowlers
go.
step up to the lanes.
Let's
when
get
you
a round
want.
of
They are
applause.
oiled up and ready to go around. Here we go. So what's going through your mind at this point, Warren? And not your mind particularly, because from some of the comments so far, we don't want to hear that, but the bowler themselves.
Just the process, not thinking about the outcome, but the process, getting here, what I need to do now is hit my target, throw the ball nice and where I want to get it to the pocket. And that's a great looking shot right there. That is an awesome shot. Great shot for the first one.
Brilliant.
How important is the first ball?
It's always important. You're just not sure what's going to happen. And once you can get that first ball like Craig did then, you can sort of relax a little bit. You know,
Yep.
You think you're in the right spot.
Scott Robinson up to the lanes.
It's coming very hard.
Now, I'm no
Leaving
expert.
a 3-6 there.
I'm no expert, but this should result in a spare.
Never say should. You just never know in this game. But I would expect Scott to spare this. No pressure.
Well, certainly not. It's not with the great Warren Stewart talking in the background, I'm sure.
Okay. I'll go with that.
Salvaged, never in doubt.
Now, Warren, talk me through the first ball and the second ball.
Yep. So
They're both the same size, Matt.
No, that's true. But no, there's your strike ball and then there's your spare
correct.
ball. Can you talk us through that?
So the first ball is a matter of it generally has a lot more power. What the texture of the ball is made of, the outside surface. Just watch this one go through, and that's just a bit high, but that's still a nice first ball. Where the second ball, quite often the players will use a plastic or a poly, plastic ball, sometimes urethane.
Different balls.
Yeah, made of a different cover. If you think of a car tyre, the first ball's like a brand new tyre with a lot of tread, where the spare ball's like a ball tyre. Very
Less spin.
Yeah,
More
less spin.
kind of like your direct hit.
Well, you can go a lot straighter. So for your first ball, you want to get an angle, you want to get some trajectory into the pocket to get the 10 pins down. But with your spare, you just want to go straight at it.
Yeah.
And here he is, get up and about crowd.
Got the cleaner.
He's got the crowd behind him. He's got the crowd behind him. The nation roars for our hero. A strike would send the roof off this joint. Now this is tough.
And this is a tough start.
Someone told me he was 200 to 1.
It's spareable.
It's spareable. How would you go about? Now this looks like an incredibly tough position.
So obviously that went very wide of his target, so he needs to hook it again and get it to the right of the 3 pin very lightly. That will get the 6 pin, will hit the 9 pin, and the 3 pin will hit the 7 pin. It's not far away. Oh my goodness!
Oh, there is no God.
He did everything you said then, Warren, except for that last pin going down.
Did everything. He was perfect.
That
Just
was
didn't get
perfect.
the result.
So for those that are new to the bowling scoring system, that will just go up as a 9.
At 9.
No bonus points on offer.
And if you're going to get an open in a game, it's always good to get it in the first frame.
Start it there.
Start it there and start again. Regroup.
The top 2 from this group will advance to play the top 2 from the opposite group. That game coming up right after this one. There's Craig. Opened up with a strike. For a 300 game.
That's a great shot.
So, Warren, they just switched lanes then. Why have they done that?
So we alternate in competition, in tournaments. So it's a bit like you can pick other sports like basketball, or football. One quarter will be played at one end, you're kicking at one end. The other quarter, you swap. Each lane could be different.
Yep.
So it would be unfair in a way that you just bowl on one lane. So the competitors bowl on 2 lanes to get both conditions.
Scott Robertson off a spare in the first.
That
Impressive
is very
stuff.
solid.
Impressive stuff.
So they've got a good shot at the moment, the top 2 bowlers, just getting it out there, out to about 8 board, and it's coming back into the pocket very nicely.
Taylor Zorlu stepping back up to the lane.
And if you notice, Taylor is two-handed. That's an awesome shot.
Double-handed approach. Talk us through what's the benefits to a single hand versus a double hand?
Yeah, no, good question. Back in the day, single-handed was the only way to go. But nowadays, you'll find most of the young bowlers, 80% of them are all bowling two-handed. You get a lot more revolutions on the ball. Your hand is under the equator of the bowling ball, under the ball, and the pins dance, and it's exciting to watch.
Well, let's hope the pins dance here for the cleaner. Leaves himself with a fairly straightforward ball.
I think so. So that's 2 shots in a row. The ball's gone light. It hasn't come up. So we need to see if the cleaner can make an adjustment.
Tough start. Tough start for the cleaner.
It's still dirty out there.
So they oil the first 3 quarters of this.
It depends on the condition. Here, I think it's about 39 feet, and you've then got 21 feet of dry to the head pin. So the oil is quite light here, and that's why you see the balls hook a lot. And later on in the competition, the bowlers might go to a plastic ball to get to their strike pocket.
Craig Black has cracked a back straight. So close.
Now, I noticed that the ball crossed the pin. Is that a technique or is that
Astute observation.
Yes.
Well, Craig wasn't aiming for that. He wasn't intending for the ball to go across.
Yep.
So he's just come inside his target a little bit, and because the lanes are a bit drier, so his ball kept going, which went to the Brooklyn side of the head
that's
pin.
right. So it's called a Brooklyn when that happens.
Brooklyn.
Right.
It's an American saying.
Start for Craig. All the way from Western Australia. He won the ANC team event 2024. Loves a long walk on the beach, fueled by chicken tenders, I'm told as well, Craig. You know they're serving them at the bar if you just need a bit of an energy pickup. Scott Robinson.
We're going for a double. A double would be very handy here. Keep him in check with Craig. It's got a push. It's a little baby split there.
Now my vision's incredibly poor, but that looks perfect bowling ball. Sort of, you could split a ball between those 2 pins. Is that how you'd approach it?
Correct. Yes.
I could play this game. I could play this
Did
game.
you play basketball or bowling? I can't remember now. You could miss your target by a whole heap and just get it either side and get it to slip over either way. But no, the textbook way of picking this pair up is through the middle.
Oh, he's put some heat on it. And the ball's ended up on the other side.
Now the ball is slowly working its way back. Is this a rebound? Can he re-bowl that if it gets back?
Kick it down.
Kick it down, Mr. Gray.
Oh, look at this. We've got a hero.
The crowd loves the groundskeeper. You'd hate to slip, wouldn't you? You'd hate to slip. Now, that one ending up in the gutter on the back end made me think, how many gutter balls in professional bowling would you see?
It depends on where you're bowling. If you're bowling on right out the outside near the gutter, you could see a few of them. But where the guys are bowling tonight, they're inside more, in the middle of the lane more, so you're not going to see too many gutters tonight.
Double-hander.
The 3-6-10. There's many ways to miss this one. There's one way to get it.
What's the one way to get it? So
we want to get to the right hand of the front pin, which is the 3 pin. You can actually go to the left as well, but generally that's when you've missed your target. The lanes seem to be hooking a lot, just watching in the last couple of frames. All the balls are coming up to the left. Oh, that's a great spare.
Much needed spare there for Taylor Zolu.
See what the cleaner can do.
And the cleaner. Now, right now, it's tough for the cleaner, but a strike here, a couple of strikes, and he's back in the game.
We'll get him started.
Big time.
Let's get him going. He needs to just think of his processes, not the result, not where he is at the moment. Just nice and easy, hit his target. And hopefully he's moved just a little bit to the right.
The hometown
That's
hero.
looking better.
He's been stiffed.
Very stiff.
Sets himself up for a spare.
I was on target. Was in the right spot. That's all you can ask for. Hit the pocket. 9 or better.
Warren, some pre-game superstitions, or did you ever see any that were interesting? Did you do any? You know, the one sock before the other. Same with you, Felix.
Yeah.
Anything in the basketball game?
Nothing that I'd mention here. Tough tough going at the moment for the cleaner. But sometimes, Warren, am I right, if you don't start as well as you want, the pressure almost comes off and you can finish strong?
That's a good point. Yeah, it can.
There's a silver lining.
No, there's hope yet. But we need to find it quickly.
Yeah.
But that was a great shot. So you keep doing that. Maybe just adjust a couple of inches here or there. Ball speed a little bit, just to get the ball to pick up a little bit earlier once it hits the pocket and carry the 10
Craig
pins.
right now is as locked in as they come.
He's looking good. He's got that
Staring
demeanor,
down those pins.
the chop they call him, or chuck. Look at that. That's out there. It's coming in. That's a sensational ball. Well done, Craig.
I'd also like to mention that the fact that neither of you answered the superstition question that I asked. That I wouldn't want to hear them. You've avoided
You always got to put your
answering.
left sock on first before you put your right sock on.
That's it.
You just get your socks on for me
Well,
most of the
ain't
time.
talking socks here.
Especially playing on a Sunday after a big night. Just make sure the socks are on. Scott Robinson, hot on the tail.
He's the powerful Scotty. Look at him.
He is powerful.
That demoralises the pins. Just a strong shot.
Is there a big drinking culture in the bowling scene? Because you're always, a lot of the time, you're at a bar.
We're going back to the Big Lebowski maybe days. No, you
That may have been where I got my research from.
Okay,
So.
well, what you need to look at the top players in our sport,
Almost.
they're athletes, you know, so they look after themselves. They eat well, generally, they eat well, they try to stay off the alcohol as much as they can.
So what you're saying is I'll never be a professional.
Yeah. Sounds like a church league.
Probably. It's a church way. No, you will have a bit of fun as well, but when they're gearing up for a competition, a lot of them will just do all the right things. All right, just skinny, but that's a spare. That's all you need. As long as it's up on the board, a spare. Well done.
Cleaners back on.
The cleaner, here we go. The cleaner needs a strike. The crowd's behind him. Fire up, everyone. The cleaner steps up to the lane. Thumb is firmly in the ball. Has been hunting a strike.
That's a great shot. And don't the crowd love it?
They love it. The Keys
Local
Leisure
legend.
Centre fired up for the hometown boy.
But that's two very good shots in a row he's bowled. So good on your cleaner. He's coming back.
Craig right now firmly in the lead. There was a 299 bowled yesterday, I believe.
It was
today.
Today.
It was today.
The highest
How
game
does-
ever at the Keys.
How does that, like, what has he left there?
Push. So again, it was a bit slow. So that as soon as you slow your speed down on the right condition, the ball takes off earlier and hooks.
The 299. So is that what's he left? The very single.
He's left a pin.
Last pin.
But it all depends on what pin. Now, I wasn't here, and the crowd will be able to tell you. But what happened was he had 11 in a row, and the crowd was clapping. Or something about the crowd clapping, and he had to stop. If he had to keep going, possibly someone would have bowled the 300, but he stopped, reset himself, and bowled again, and went a bit high, and left a single pin, which I think was the 6th pin. Bouncing again.
Are you allowed to bounce it off the backboard?
No.
Is that?
There you go. The groundskeeper.
Oh, you don't want to slip.
Watch that OH&S. Just walk, please.
There is no OH&S operators watching this live stream. You'll be totally fine. But let's check back in with Tom for a moment.
Yeah, g'day guys. I'm here in the Players Lounge, the Love Shack Players Lounge. It's the lanes are oily and so are my legs. But we've got Todd and Connor here, available for rub downs for any play. It's a long night. It's a long night. So, well, not that high, boys. But it's good to have these guys as the major sponsors of the Love Shack Pro-Am. Have a chicken wing, have a beer, get a rub down. We're here, players. But Connor, kind of tell me why you like to be involved in the pro-am.
To be honest, Tom, I just really like selling beer and touching professional athletes.
That's it. We get oily down here. Any players? Ooh. Anyway, back to you guys. It's getting a bit too much.
Unbelievable stuff from the Players' Lounge. Fantastic to see the leftover oil being put to use as well.
I was going to say, can you save some of that oil for the...
Now, what I was saying before, Warren, if the ball bounces off the back and comes back out...
That's a dead ball.
So that's a dead ball. So Craig was trying to cheat by throwing it off the backboard.
He wasn't intent. I think it's something that you don't see very often is the ball coming back out from the pit. It's hit the tail plank down the back there and come back onto the pin deck and then into the flat gutter and on the gutter.
Zorlu still in contention here.
There he is.
Ups and down, a healthy spare.
Well, from the massage, we had Scotty bowled a strike to give him a double, which was a very important double. And that open has just, from Craig, has sort of set the field back a little bit here. And it's anybody's game to make the top two scores.
And the cleaner coming off a strike. This would be huge.
Looks good.
Cross.
A little too far. So talk us through what happened there.
So it was inside his target by at least 3 to 4 boards. So by going to the right, it just kept going to the right. So it was just needs to get it back out to the left a little bit, especially for this spare, which is the 1-2-8.
Putting up a good fight here late. So right now, if we're talking percentages, for those who don't know how the bonus system works in bowling, what are the percentage chances? Let's go of the top 3 right now of them going on to win this particular game.
Well, it's the top 2 will make it through, but it's anybody's game out of the top 3 at the moment. But a strike here for Craig will just get him back on target. It's putting it out there a little bit more. And so he threw that ball further right because he needed to, because the other shot went high. The last couple have gone high. So he's got to adjust.
Yeah.
Correct, Max.
What are these little... I see a lot of the players walking around with what looks like a bean bag.
So it just takes a bit like the weightlifters when before they get the barbell in their hand, they put some hand conditioner on their hands, so it takes the sweat out of their palm, so their hand gets the same feel all the time.
That's where you've gone wrong for so many years, sweaty palms.
Sweaty palms per ice. There we go.
That is an unlucky.
Was stiff.
That was very stiff. That's the 4-7. Yeah, very stiff. That was a great shot. Just a little bit high. Might have expected a 4 pin out of that, which is 1 pin, but he's left 3. So maximum penalty for a pretty good shot. So the balls are really ducking in. So the bowlers can either speed up. You'll find a lot of the bowlers that have qualified actually have quite a good ball speed. They're not slow. They could change balls, apart from change angles, but they can change balls, which you'll find they might do later in the match.
Tough one there for Scott, just the 9.
Speaking of speed, there was some heat on that one.
You can throw them hard.
Oh, so close.
It's looking pretty hot out there with the lane. So again, he's got to fit it between the 2 pins, the baby split, the 3-10. And go to his spare ball, it goes straight. Great spare.
Now, another fascinating topic we were talking about earlier is as a travelling bowler, going interstate and getting on aeroplanes.
Yeah.
How does the oversized luggage system work?
Because you have to travel with 6 or 7 balls.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, it's a good point you make, Max. The regional players that won their way into coming here from New South Wales, Craig from Western Australia, like, what balls does he bring? Where the Victorians, just watch the cleaner shot here. It's another great shot by the cleaner. That's unlucky. Great shot. But the Victorians have an advantage in a way because they live here. So they could bring 20 balls with them and work out which ones they need to use. Where people from interstate, especially Craig from WA, like, he would only bring probably 5, maybe 6 balls. So he'd have to decide on whether he got intel from people, ringing people in Melbourne, what are the lanes like at the Keys, what balls should I need to bring.
Yeah, right.
We'll have to ask him later. Yeah, that's a great score.
And the cleaner brings out the broomstick celebration. The entourage is fired up. Craig, the lone contestant from WA here. No such entourage, but I'm sure they're watching back home.
Definitely
on the stream.
Big supporters over in WA.
And you know what West Australians love? Beating Victorians.
Yeah.
They don't do it often.
Not very often.
But they do very much enjoy it when it happens. How many 300 games have you been a part of? Have you bowled a 300 yourself?
I've been a 300, yes.
Is it like The Simpsons where it comes out of the roof, the balloons?
You'll find all the top, the top bowlers, raw bowls. Well, you ask Sam how many he's bowled. I'm sure it's getting up there with over 50. It's the great Jason Belmonte's had over 100 300s in his career.
Textbook. Warren, I'm going to ask you 100 questions tonight because I know nothing and you're the pro here. Talk to me about the shoes. Why do we have to wear them and what's the benefit of them?
Well, it helps the player on the bottom, on the sole of their leather.
Leather soles.
If they were rubber, you wouldn't be able to slide. So generally in the technique you slide.
Okay.
Not all bowlers do, but most do. 95% of bowlers slide. So you need the leather on your sliding foot, but the good bowling shoes, it's a rubber on your non-bowling shoes.
Robertson well and truly in the hunt here.
That's fascinating. So you got grip on your back foot, rubber on your back foot, leather on your bowling foot.
Pushing into the slide. That's why sometimes it's awkward when you use house shoes at a bowling centre. Because they're both leather, so it's hard to get traction.
So right now, up the top,
15, 20, 30.
Craig 125.
Plus.
Azul double-hander.
It doesn't want to go.
Terribly close, terribly close. Didn't want to go home.
1.5. It's still very close. So if Craig gets a strike, he's going at a...
So right now the two major in contention. For the scoring system, for those obviously with the bonus points a little bit tougher. Robertson right now still well and truly in contention on 114.
Absolutely, the top 3 are still all in contention.
Textbook.
So if Scotty could get the next 2 strikes, he's only 1 pin behind Craig.
If the cleaner was to strike out from here on the rest of his balls, still
a 206 game, so he's
still within a chance.
It's all possible. If you can do it with a pencil or on the computer, it's all possible.
The dream is still alive for the cleaner.
That is unlucky.
Who oiled these lanes?
Call the manager. Who's the manager in the house?
Call the manager. The local boy's getting done it.
There he goes.
It's on its way. There is no God.
He's got a very solid game. Looks good.
It's always tough as well for the local boy coming up against some of these professional week in, week out bowlers.
And
A valiant effort.
You know, you've got Aussie representatives out there, and very tough indeed. Okay, Craig, important strike here as he
He's
can.
locked in.
Now, what was was the issue spin there? Was it pace?
They're all just ducking in. You know, you can, like I said, you can either move further left to allow for the hook, possibly change balls. But Craig feels comfortable in what he's doing, and he's trusting his game. And it's just maybe speed might have been a bit slow, so the ball hooks earlier.
Like a cricket pitch, over the course of a game, does it start to get less oily?
Absolutely. Yeah, there's transition, and the oil moves.
And it would be fascinating if you're left-handed, you know, less left-handers.
Great try.
So you'd be going down the left side and probably not dealing with any oil issues, unlike right-handers.
Correct. And you might find that the Big Sex 300 in the next group, Bernie Grusso, defending champion, he might bowl the backup, which he did last year to win the title.
That's the reverse
The
spin.
reverse. So rather than from the right-hand side, he bowls from the left-hand side because there's less play on the left-hand side. So the oil stays on that side.
So we might see him using the same tactic again.
I reckon. I think so. Okay, big Scotty Robinson. He's up.
Well and truly still in the hunt.
Going for a double. Definitely in the hunt. Man, that is a strike and a half, isn't it?
And this is the richest bowling tournament in Australia right now with the $15,000.
First place,
so
absolutely.
the pressure, you'd be getting a lot of wear out of that little anti-sweat device that they're holding right now.
It'd be very sweaty palms, especially as we get closer to the semi-finals and the finals.
That's it.
That's getting up there. Okay, so he threw that wider and he came back harder.
Finishing first in this group is very important because most likely former world champion Sam Cooley is going to finish first in his group. You do not want to be matching up with him in the semi-final.
He's scary.
Big time.
Yeah,
He's incredibly
Sam.
scary. Doesn't speak much either. Man of few words.
He puts it all out there on display on the lanes. He's a champion.
Talk us through, so, you know, Sam would have gone over to the States. Talk us through what the States is like for competitive bowling. Like, where's the biggest one?
Well, it's the pinnacle, Max, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's what any kid dreams of anywhere around the world is to compete on the Pro Tour.
Pro Tour.
Yeah, and
Well, I know nothing of the Pro Tour, so what does that look like?
it's
As the cleaner goes up here, we've got there's still a mathematical chance.
I think he tried something different there, a bit more speed. The problem is the ball didn't recover enough, so he's missed the head pin to the left. So the cleaner's just doing the best he can. Hopefully he can clean this spare up.
Oh, you've done this before, huh? Easy as you like. Fantastic.
He just wants to finish well.
Fantastic
He wants to
pin
finish well.
Big time.
Yeah. But they're the best. The pros are the best. So you're playing against the best.
And remember, stick around because the next match coming up, Blake Walsh, Sam Cooley, who a lot of people have said one of the best in the business on the lanes, Jay Davey and Big Sex 300
Winner last
are
year.
going to make their way to the lanes.
Now, I'm expecting big things from... Wowee.
What a great adjustment too. That's a beautiful shot by
Huge amount of
Craig.
pressure. Robertson on your tail. You pull that one out of the kit bag.
Big Sex 300 last year had some celebration. I think we saw the Cristiano Ronaldo, the lawnmower. I'm expecting big things and new celebrations.
Well, there's arguments that Big Sex is an entertainer first and a bowler second, which is amazing considering how good he is.
Like David Brent.
All right, important shot here for Scott.
Huge for Robertson. You want to avoid the potential matchup with the world champion Cooley in the semi-finals.
I thought he was in the right spot, but just failed to recover from outside. The ball went quite wide.
Have there been many fights in bowling? We see a lot of sports because the tension's always incredibly high. You can cut it with a knife between the guys, and they've got to come back after they've bowled and sit together. Is there ever any interactions, altercations?
Probably mind games.
Normally, a lot of people give 5. You know, I don't know where that all started. It was very American. When I was growing up, you never give high fives to anybody. But
the game's gone.
The game's gone backwards, hasn't it? I mean, you give 5 to your opponents.
It's too friendly now.
Not for $15,000 over. I don't think there's any high fives.
Money on the line.
There must be some small mind games as we see our resident housekeeper.
There we go. Tell you what, if you thought the cleaner was popular.
I think he's got to do the next one shirtless. Well done.
On about $120,000 a year just to do that. Remarkable job.
Okay, so Taylor's still in the hunt, so it's important he strikes.
There's the top 3 chances right now, and they are fighting to avoid Cooley in the semi-finals.
Yep.
You don't want to finish second. Well, you do, but you don't.
Yep.
Have there been any famous cheating scandals in... Has anyone weighted the pins? We know in fishing, they weight the fish.
Look,
any of that?
Years ago, not in Australia, but in America.
The Americans, of course they would.
They know how to do it.
Of course they would.
What did they do?
So they would drill a hole. We used to have balance holes, but they would drill a hole, put some mercury in that hole in the side of the ball, plug it up, and you wouldn't really know that anything's different. That's a great spare. Well done, Taylor.
Fantastic spare.
Keeps him there.
Tell you what, Taylor has really stepped up when the pressure's been on.
He's got a clean game. He's spared both those splits, and he hasn't missed. He's had a clean game, so he's filled every frame for 9 shots in a row. So that's very good bowling.
You seem to know an awful lot about how to cheat in the game of bowling, Warren. I'm getting a bit concerned.
No, I have never cheated. I will hand on heart, never cheated.
Are you going to put your hand on heart there, Max?
I can't find my heart.
Well, now I've learned how to cheat.
Get in the hole.
Cleaner, get the brooms out. Oh.
Come on, spare it up. So it just went high. Slow speed. Hooks into the head pin.
There he is.
Gives the pins a good stare down before he knocks them over, doesn't he?
And it works too. Great spare. All right.
Easy. Well done, cleaner. Some high-fiving, which I think Warren does not like.
No, Warren wants them to be fighting in the box back there. Like animals in the pen, you said?
Yeah, well, you can say that. And Craig, if he strikes out, he'll roll 198.
So he's gone, because there is bonus points. You can't be sort of distracted by the lower score at the moment. There is a lot of points to be added.
And Scotty's going at a 193 pace. Just when he needed it.
How's the little strut on the way back as well? He knows what he's done.
He's back up again.
And that's a great shot because it's under pressure as well. He knows he needs that shot. So it's not like it was a strike in the first frame. He needed that strike. He got the strike in the foundation frame, the 9th frame, and now he's got one in the 10th.
Now the look of the balls. Some of them are glittery, some of them have got a bit of tie-dye in them. Is there anything to that, or is it just personal preference?
The balls are designed to do different things. The speckled ones and the coloured ones are quite often the spare balls. But
Very peacocky though.
there's a lot into it. That's very wide. Oh, unlucky. That's a great shot. He trusted it. He threw it wide because he had a few shots that went through the nose and hooked early. He made the adjustment and could have had 3 strikes in a row easily, which he hasn't. But he'll go back and I'm sure pick up his spare, the 10 pin, the nemesis of the right-handed bowler.
So right now we are very close with the top 3.
Yeah.
He is locked in.
Scotty's going at a 193 pace. He needs a double.
So Robertson needs a strike here, or at least a spare.
Yeah, just he needs to close his frame.
A strike or a spare essential for Robertson. He's answered the call every time so far.
Awesome shot under.
Cometh the man, the hammer is answered.
That is an awesome shot under the pub. He can finish if he strikes out with a 203.
So good, he gets another one. What's happening here?
He could have 2 more.
2 more.
So he's jumped ahead of Craig.
Should have read the memo.
That's just terrific bowling by Scott. Just when he needed him. Double in the 10th. Another strike here will give him a 203 game.
A 210 average across 1,160 games. Not too many gutter balls.
Too many gutter balls in that.
What's your top score, Felix?
In golf? Big finish at 202 for Scott Robertson.
So Taylor needs to stay clean here in the
Second
10th.
place.
Second place still up for grabs here.
He needs a mark or a spare, at least.
What you'd be looking for.
Tough shot.
Yeah, that's a tough one. So if he spares this and strikes, he will get through. He'll be a pin in front of Craig.
So right now, if
He
he
must
spares
spare
this, he'll advance.
No, not yet. Then he would need.
Okay.
Almost.
Almost.
Let's see him get at the spare.
Almost. It was a tough ask. It was a very, very tough ask.
That was a tough spare, but so close to picking that up. So that was bad luck there, Taylor. But good effort.
Lena here. Lost no fans tonight.
Oh, he's gained fans.
Gained.
He's gained a lot of fans. Knows these lanes like the back of his hand. Would be doing a lot better if Tom hadn't used half the oil in the massage studio out back.
Get in the hole.
For the You know what the thing about the cleaner is, though? He knows theatre. A strike, it's just one bowl, but you give a spare, gives people a little bit more. There we go.
And he's
Sip of
celebrating with
hydration.
heaps normal.
He's getting his money's worth. There's no doubt.
There's an impeccably dressed man, by the way. It's a remarkable outfit. He's toying with us, man.
You know what? We just end on a strike here.
Just to make him come back next week.
It'd just be great. Clapping him in.
It appears, Warren, that the more the crowd drinks, the more advantage they have towards the cleaner.
And what are they drinking?
Alcohol, I believe.
Which one?
I would hope so.
I think this is the
It's a cruel mistress, this game.
But there we have it.
And there we have it.
Scott Robertson through.
Scott Robertson and Craig Blackett through to the semi-final. They'll play the 1 versus 2 of the next matchup. It's all happening here at the Keys Leisure Centre. Warren, what did we see there, and how much confidence do you have in one of those two bowlers being able to take down who we think will advance in Big Sex or Sam Cooley?
Well, they're both great players, and they have a chance of knocking anyone over. So it's just that's the bonus of this event. It's one game. It's not a marathon, so anyone can do it in one game.
As we check out the highlights from this at the moment, it was a fantastic session of bowling right there. We saw everything. We had strikes, spares. We didn't have gutter ball.
And we don't want any gutter balls.
I think the cleaner starting, the rough start, and I think he was up against it.
He's playing against Aussie reps, people that have represented their country, and the cleaner, he's the local hero, but he hasn't gone down that stage yet, that pathway of representing his country.
Because I play with him on Tuesday nights, the cleaner. We don't have all these lights. We don't have crowds down the sides of the lanes. It's just a few of us having some beers on a Tuesday night.
I have had it confirmed as well that the cleaner was at Love Shack Brewery for about 4 hours before he took to the line as well. So I'm not going to say whether that's perfect preparation, but probably not the same as Craig and Joel.
Well, it may not be a $1,000 day for him, but being at the Love Shack for 4 hours, I'm telling you what, that's not a bad endorsement.
Is there pokies out back?
No pokies, but beers enough.
It still could be a $15,000. There's pokies out back. It could still be a $15,000 night. You never know.
Now, talk us through your bowling career. How many times have you done it? Have you got a top score, Felix?
I did go bowling quite a while ago. It was actually a work event for a company that we both work for.
Yeah, I've heard of it.
And I've now got a bowling pin from that centre in my house. Yeah, not welcome back.
Did you take one?
Yeah. From the side. I didn't actually take one. I was a man, and I'm going to say it was a man whose name rhymes with Titchard Numiston, who you would know, who took the bowling pin. And I was always made to take the rap for
we can out him right now. I'm just going to take my own liberty here. Bowled a 221 once before.
Fallacy.
No.
Absolute fallacy.
No, there was people here. They saw it. But ever since there, I don't think I've hit a 200 since.
Did you get a printout?
We, at the Keys here, I'm just going to do a promotion for the Keys. If you hit your milestones, your 75, your 100, your 125, 200, you get pins for each one. And I've got my 200 pin, and that's it.
So you're aiming for your 225.
225.
That's the next one.
That's the next one.
Yeah, one step at a time.
I don't think I'll ever get it, but
that's very negative talk, Max.
I need you on my team.
There's some big names in attendance as well as we look around the Keys Leisure Centre. Down there, Jack Bennett and Luca Urso, of course, legendary producers in the TV game, have come out here to scope out the bowling.
And
we are ready for round 2. We got two people in the semi-final so far. It is time for game 2. You see them there in Blake Walsh, Sam Cooley, Jay Davey, and Big Sex 300. Last year's champion. So without further ado, let's welcome all in, and we'll kick it off with Jay Davey.
There he is.
There he is, coming out, a conversational man as well, Jay Davey. There we go. He's got a bit of spice to him, Jay. Next up, the young man, Blake Walsh. Blake Walsh. There we go. Just needed a couple of... He looks a bit like Timothy Chalamet. That is a good-looking gentleman. And everyone, gives me great pleasure to announce the #1 bowler in the country. He's won here and he's won overseas, especially in America, the home of bowling, according to them. The great Sam Cooley. Give it up. That is a man you don't want to stare in the eyes for too long.
We could say the local villain.
Oh, some would say the villain, looking to take the cash. He's already lined his pockets at multiple tournaments, and now he comes down to the lowly little old leisure centre to take $15,000. Sam Cooley, unbelievable stuff.
Oh,
And the one we've all been waiting for as well.
look at that technique.
Some of these highlights, I'll tell you what, I'm pretty sure I saw an ESPN badge in one of those highlights.
And here
This
he
guy
is.
doing it.
Oh, look at the taping he's got at his
Cooley,
arm.
look at that.
I'd like to know something about that taping, Warren, once we get started and what that all does. But I think we have one more.
Oh, we got one more.
One more to introduce.
And it's someone who is very, very familiar to those who were at the 24 Love Shack Pro-Am, including you, Max Price.
Oh.
It is Bernie Big Sex 300. Big Sex 300 looking to go back-to-back in the Pro-Am. And we said it before, he's an entertainer first and a bowler second, which is unbelievable considering he won the damn thing last year.
It comes out of his shell here.
God, I don't know why, but I'm aroused.
He's got the. Have you seen the Indonesian kid on the front of the boat, aura farming?
He certainly does.
He's got some aura about him, Big 6 300.
You know, there's a lot happening in this group. There is a lot happening as the set begins to fall apart behind us.
The keys definitely bring something out in Bernie. Bernie's usually quite...
Bernie's got me on the
young
edge of my
lad.
seat. And as the players warm up, we'll just have a quick word from our sponsors.
Okay. Let's get a beer.
A wiser person than me once said, "Sit loosely in the saddle of life. Experience the experience."
Sit loosely in the saddle of life.
Sit loosely.
That is poetry.
That is unbelievable. And I got to ride a horse
I have goosebumps.
for that advert.
I mean,
as
and
well,
that's
which
commitment.
is unbelievable behaviour. It's not often you get to see a bowler of Sam Cooley's ability, is it?
Well, you just need to watch what he does.
Lager, please?
Lagers.
What do you reckon?
It's good. Another lager. No booze, no worries.
How's that from Heaps Normal? The pioneers of non-alcoholic booze. Well, you wouldn't even
You know
call it
what?
booze, would you?
I've forgotten how good beer ads can be.
Yeah.
And there are just two fascinating ones there. I absolutely love it. Love the product. I vary between them both on a Tuesday night because you don't want to be dusty on a Wednesday.
No,
and then there's
yeah.
sometimes you do want to be dusty on a Wednesday.
I'm quite happy being dusty on a Wednesday. I could be dusty on a Friday. I could be dusty on a Tuesday.
Any
Just
day that
live
ends in
dusty.
Y.
Yeah,
There you
just
go.
quite happy to live dusty. And now you
warm up.
mentioned when Sam Cooley bowls the ball, the revolutions, that thing just spins.
Yeah, and he's one-handed. He bowls a ball almost like a two-hander. And that's the difference you can see. And how easy he does it. It's effortless. That the arm swing comes down. Look at it, comes out,
I'll tell you
down
what,
and out.
So they're practicing for another 3 minutes and then we are on. Now, Warren, do you know any of these gentlemen personally?
Yes, I do.
Ooh. Okay.
Oh, hold up. Are we detecting
As
a
in
little
bowling
bit?
acquaintance, bowling friends.
Yes, no, tell
We're a
me.
bowling family.
So who is it that you know here?
I know Bernie quite well.
Bernie?
Young Blake.
Yep. Now, talk us through what you know about him and what some insights the audience at home would like to know.
Well, Bernie is, like I said, he's a quieter guy back home, unlike when he's here in the Big Sex straight away. His nickname is nothing like what you would think of Bernie. And he practices hard. He'll finish his league on a Tuesday night and then he'll go down and practice for another half hour, 40 minutes just to practice. He's a hard worker.
I like that.
And that's why he gets, you get out what you put in.
Yep.
Bernie's a perfect example of that.
I also like that he's, unless he's going to change, he's going all black. There's something kind of cool about that.
It's like an Undertaker.
Yeah.
Isn't it?
Bad Bart. Bernie's...
God, I can Sam Cooley bowl all day.
And it's like he's almost half asleep when he bowls. Sam, he's amazing. He's not a coma, but half asleep, and he just does it. And every now and then you'll get a little bit of a smile from the corner of his mouth.
Okay.
Emotionless.
Yes.
I love the sport. The sport needs the villain at times, and he plays a great one.
He has ice running through his veins, but he does it so effortlessly. And then you have the young Blake, who's just recently come back from America and heading back there in 2 weeks.
So Jay Davies' father, legend of the sport.
Brenton, yeah.
And
from South Australia.
So
big left-hander.
So see, Jay's now the protege for Dad's son.
Yeah, the father-son rule.
Father-son rule, and that must be fascinating. You've got a father-son, I guess, duo at this competition.
You'll find if you ask a lot of the bowlers that they started because their parents bowled and the kids followed through, and now the kids are doing well. Well, the same with Jay. He followed in his father's footsteps, and he's doing great guns. And because his dad won the big money many years ago.
So
yeah, we're going to touch on that. We'll touch on that a little bit later, I reckon. I reckon that's just a little Easter egg to keep you coming in there, because we might even get him on stage, but...
Bit of a teaser.
Ooh, I reckon once we get deep into this game...
We're nearly there. 20 seconds.
We've got 18 seconds left of practice time.
What's your predictions here, Warren?
Oh, it's hard to judge, but what we have here are a lot of revolutions in the bowlers, which could make a difference. You can see Bernie bowling from the left-hand side.
What he just did with the ball?
I know.
So he spins it the other way.
He can do it both ways. That's how good he is.
It's remarkable.
So again, there's probably a little bit more oil left on the left-hand side of the lane, so Bernie's going to use that side.
As they shake hands together, Bernie just...
Is this head games right now from Big Sex? He's just toying with the front of the lane before...
Oh, here he is.
This is my territory. He
is marking his territory. Big Sex is marking his territory on the lanes.
That's all how he goes to mark his territory. But
amazing. Last year he urinated on it, but he's been told specifically this year to not do that. Thank you.
This is young Blake Walsh.
So how old is Blake?
He's 19.
19 years old.
19. I think he's grown a foot in the last 6 months. He's got very tall, but just watching, he creeps up to the line and he just has the power.
19 years of age. Kicks it off. Wow. Another double-hander.
You wonder how things can stand like that. That was a great shot. First shot up.
$15,000 in the hands of a 19-year-old.
What could you do with that?
Oh, I could do a whole lot of things. Warren, I could do a lot.
Especially a 19-year-old. It might go too quick.
Warren, this back right pin here for a right-hander. You say it's the
10 pin? The nemesis of a right-hander.
The nemesis of a right-hander. So
right-handers, if they're bowling well, will leave a number of them. It means they're hitting the pocket. They've got their right target. They're in their right line, and spare there.
Beautiful shot.
That's it. Gets the nerves out of the way.
Am I the only one that sees the Tim Chalamet lookalike?
There is Tim Chalamet.
It's the bowling Timothy Chalamet.
The young rooster he is.
Here we go. Speaking of roosters, Jay Davies comes from bowling lineage. We're speaking of his father. Took home $200,000 for a 300 game.
200,000. Right. It was massive. Incredible. The biggest payday in bowling history in Australia.
And now his son looks to take $15,000 just in the steps of the old man. He celebrates. Chip off the old block. Chip off the old block.
Now, I see what his thumb was in the ball, but it looks like he's one-handed, but no thumb.
So yeah, here we go. Sam Cooley, the #1 ranked Australian, shades of Shooter McGavin when he steps up here.
He's got ice, man.
Ice running through the veins. Not literally, not ice, but he's very composed.
Wow, look at that spin.
Oh, that's
right.
a crazy. That's a great shot.
Now,
Solid 9 pin.
what a great technique.
Awesome
Not that I
technique.
know anything about technique, but that just looks good.
That looks good.
He's relaxed. His arm swings like a rubber band. You just see his hand totally under the ball at the release. So when his thumb comes out, his fingers are still in the ball's in his palm, and then it just rotates.
Nice little hook.
Crazy. And again, they do it so effortlessly, the pros.
Wow.
But nice and straight for his spare ball. For his spare.
That's good. Now, I'm going to ask another silly question. Most bowlers, novice, bowl straight. I'm just going to play. We'll go down on Saturday, bowl for an hour, bowl
Speak to
straight.
yourself.
Why spin? Why would you even try spin?
Well, first, when you start out, you want to...
Although, let's
look for the big sex. Big sex. This is important.
Because Big Sex is getting ready to step up to the lane. His parents were incredibly disappointed when he legally changed his name. But they'll be certainly proud if he takes home another 15.
Spin.
That'll get him going.
You've seen where the Big Sex comes from. That's where the 300 comes from.
They've just caved in. He's got power through the nose, but rather a split.
My God, reverse spin.
Perfect.
Does he do that all the time, or is he just toying with us?
He's toying.
Oh.
No, he does quite often, but because he can. He's that good.
Timothy Chalamet.
Now this young Blake. Great shot. Great shot.
Oh, so, Warren, I guess why we have a quick second. Why spin? Why not just go straight?
Just to get the angle into, you've got 10 pins to knock down. There are 36 pounds of pins down there, and there's a 36-inch equilateral triangle. They look very close from back here, but when you get up to them, there's quite a big space between them. You need to get the angle of the ball to drive into the pins, the 1, 3, 5, 9.
Unless you're an American and you filled them with mercury, as you were saying before, those cheats.
Yeah. It's a long time ago.
Dirty American cheats.
Oh, very smooth.
No, we don't need... Oh! Okay, just the 2 pin. It's easy, it's a good spare.
Kind of talk to the pins then.
Tell you what, this is a strong start from all bowlers right now.
It's a strong block. It's a strong group of bowlers with a lot of rev rate.
What was that?
With a lot of rev rate.
Rev rate.
Rev rate on their balls. So that can actually make a difference to the lane conditions. Take up all the oil, becomes drier.
It's spinning fast.
Yeah, they might have to make adjustments on the fly very quickly to account for extra hook.
There he is. Straight down the middle.
Solid spare the
You were early.
It's a bad day to be a pin. Jay Davey woke up. Here we go. Sam Cooley, the #1 ranked Australian. Conquered America as well, you were telling us before.
He's won a couple of pro titles. That's what bowlers dream of, is to win one title. He's won a couple. And he'll win another one for sure. He competes there every year. And you have young Blake Walsh. In a few years' time, he'll be doing the same thing.
Nice little bounce back on a couple there.
Yeah, that's a lucky break there for Sam, but only leaving the 3-6-10, the 3 pins down there. But the ball is just hooking a mile, going from right to left.
This is a big story already. Big story brewing here. Coolidge without a strike.
Big story. Love Shack brewing.
Nice.
Ooh. Yeah, we've chopped that one.
Uncharacteristic.
Very much so. He'll work back on it.
Opening for the other players.
I think it
Cooley missing that spare.
Here we go. Big Sex steps up again in the full black like an undertaker. Little respect for the pins, about to send them to an early demise.
So Bernie going through his routine. Just gets himself settled, organised, so he's ready to go. Oh, awesome. That's a double.
Back to back, sticks out the tongue.
I'm up and about. I'm
Double
up and about.
early, double
Big
early.
Sex 300.
Is it just me or is it hot in here?
He is
sweating.
Turning up the heat.
My God.
All right, so young Blake getting up. Now he's bowling a little bit of a different line to the other competitors. He's more outside, going straight up the boards. That's a good shot, though.
And what a future this kid has in the game as well. I'm reading that they're calling him the next Jason Belmonte.
Yeah, and that's his favourite player too, is Jason Belmonte, Belmo, arguably the greatest bowler on the planet. He started the two-handed revolution.
Is that right?
Yeah, Belmo was the person.
Well, he would
that
have been up
started.
against it. You know, there would have been people out there lobbying against the double
Oh, for
hand.
sure. I still remember the day it happened.
They were definitely doing that, but he's proven. And young Blake will do the same as he gets older and goes on the Pro Tour. I'm sure he'll account for that very well. And that's a great spare, nice spare there for Blake. Covering the 10-pin. And clean so far.
So you mentioned before, Jay Davey here didn't use a thumb.
I'm just looking out.
You pay close attention to that thumb and where it goes. Same with him.
Talk about your thumb.
Yeah. Shh.
Can't look there.
He's crossed to the Brooklyn, but Ted's
There's a celebration.
There's a bit of Pete Whitmer about Jay Davey. Who do you think you are? I am.
And his dad was a lefty as well, so he's hit the left side, which is left-handed pocket.
His dad was a lefty, his mother was a lefty, and by God, he'll be a lefty.
I don't know about his mum. But,
Oh, what a celebration.
Oh, a sense of theatre from
what
the
I
young
wanna
man.
see. No nerves there. He's nice and relaxed, having a bit of fun out there. That's what we want to see.
He's just getting in the head of the other bowlers as well.
And it looks like he's made a big move to the left. Yeah, he's moved. But he has moved further left. The ball's at the start of the lane, is left sand side of the lane, and it's going out towards the gutter on the right and coming back very strong.
Would Cooley be based in America, competing over there?
No, he's still here. But when he's over there, he's there for a good few months, I believe.
Where do they host the Pro League?
Various states, but you know, Las Vegas is a big one to have tournaments. You know, they have tournaments in.
Weights.
That's his finger. That noise is his finger popping out or
No, that
thumb
noise
popping
was
out?
the pins dropping down, Max.
That's
Quite obvious.
With a big pop. So it must be tight. His finger holes must be tight.
Okay, yeah, right.
Okay, just relax, one. Don't have to warn you again. It's artistic.
Clinic.
Is that that sort of normal amount of spin, or would there be bowlers on the Pro Tour that do spin that at that level?
We had some pros over a few years ago, and one of them did say that they watched Bernie bowl, and out of all the bowlers that they'd seen, they said Bernie was, you know, he needs to go out there and bowl on the Pro Tour.
Oh,
So that was a big...
Does he know that?
Has anyone told Bernie this?
I think so.
Oh, you don't have to be dead to be
The
stiff.
third time that back right pin has stayed up.
So Blake has hit the pocket
for
every
Blake.
shot. Now, with his experience, only at 19, he'll make some type of an adjustment.
When do you
to it.
peak as a bowler? Sorry to cut you off.
Yeah, that's a
there.
great question.
Thank you. That's why I asked it, mate.
Because you can go for years,
Yeah,
I
you
imagine.
well, that's cradle to grave for bowling. You know, you can start Jason Belmonte's picked a ball up at 3 years of age, and people have bowled a
Incredibly
3.
strong 3-year-old.
That's a solid spare. Well done. And people have bowled 300 at 80 years of age, so you can be doing bowling for a long time. But peaking probably mid-20s to early 30s.
Damn it. Sorry. Very selfish.
You miss
of me,
out.
but I don't think there's much for me left.
But you can change. You can be unique. You can be.
You just got to give up the drinking.
You just got to be positive, Max. Come on.
Not with these lovely sponsors on board.
Certainly not Love Shack
the
Pale
Love
Ale's going to
Shack.
send me back over the hill.
No, the Love Shack are doing well. Great
Here
drop.
we go. Jay Davey steps up again.
That's a yes, slaps the hand. He's loving that.
There we go, and his dad, bowling legend and coach right there as well.
Just behind him on lane.
His nickname could be
7.
slightly smaller sex, 300 at this rate.
Time will tell. We're only up to the 4th frame.
Big six.
Plenty of things to happen yet.
Big sex 299. Oh, wow. Maybe not. Maybe we don't roll with that nickname.
It's the thing with nicknames, you can't pick them.
Might get a tattoo.
Hey, I have a question, Warren, and I'll maybe save it for
Just let's wait
after
to see.
Sam.
Yeah, let's see Sam
bowls.
bowl his shot.
But it's about the tape.
Sam has changed balls.
Sam with the new Felix.
Let's
That
spring
kind
back.
of tape. We haven't seen that tape. I'm talking about the tape down the arm of Sam. What is happening here?
Well, I'm not 100%, but I think it's to do with the tendons in his arm because he has so much power.
It's kinesio tape.
Yes, that's what it is, which we could use in basketball, I would imagine. Footballers use it as well, just to keep things tight.
The tendons not
so they don't
stretching too much.
Yeah, and damage them. You don't want them damaged.
Yeah, we'll watch this ball from Big Sex, and then we'll catch up with Tom in just a moment.
He means business, this young guy. You're going to love this.
This is Big Sex's world. We're just living in it, guys. Just embrace it while you can. As we look at the replay here, as easy
Watch
as you
the
like.
celebration. And look, I wonder who he's pointing to.
Whoever he's, I wouldn't want to be. If there was venom in that, was he pointing to a doubter? Was he pointing to a hater?
There's no haters
Or was it a
here for
friend?
Bernie.
Is this a fan? These are friends?
Sometimes you don't know whether it's friend or foe with Bernie.
A few more revs on that.
Just went down from Blake Walsh. So we're in game 2 right now, but let's quickly catch up with Tom with the cleaner from game 1.
Yeah, g'day guys. Down at the Player Lounge again. We're here with the cleaner, the champion of champions of the Keys League. We've just chucked him on ice. We've chucked him on ice for the 2026 Pro-Am. You didn't bowl your best game, mate. What's going on?
That was pretty rough up there, man. It's a completely different game under the lights and the crowd and the commentators and everything going on. It was hard to concentrate.
Yeah, but the Keys and Love Shack will look after you. We'll put you on ice for 2026. When will we see you back on the lanes?
Tomorrow.
He's back tomorrow, guys. Don't worry. Pre-season starts tomorrow. Let's go.
Well, I'll tell you what, Max,
amazing.
one thing that the cleaner's got to learn to do is to say no. You know, as the fame comes, he's got to learn maybe...
You don't have to do everything the producer asks.
Blue balls is tough. You don't want to get it on there.
Okay, we're back
Anyway,
with Jay Bowling.
entertainment personified here in Jay Davey.
He's left the 3-pin. Should be an easy conversion for Jay.
Does the commentator's curse strike? Look what you've done, Warren.
Sorry, Jay.
Quick side note as well. Make sure that no one uses that ice from that particular bucket.
I'll have it in the
Don't put that in a
There's 2 free
vodka
beers.
soda.
There's 2 free beers in the players' locker room if anybody wants them. Sam Cooley, the best in the country.
Get back on track here with another strike.
Look at the revolution.
That is just an awesome shot. A great double to Sam Cooley.
And with the finger up, just reminding everyone who he is.
He just says, I'm the world champion, you little leisure centre. You mere peasants trying to come and take my cash. Wow.
You really deciphered that then, Felix. Oh, we got a runner. We have an on-field incident here.
Yeah, we've...
We've got some little legends running around here.
That's not a striker.
Just checking.
Big Sex
Big Sex regrouping.
fanning himself down like a model.
Goes through his routine.
And listen here, ladies and gentlemen, to the pluck from his thumb as it exits the ball. A familiar sound.
He pointed to the commentary box and he said, I'm not celebrating this one.
Oh, we need you to celebrate, Bernie.
My God, Big Sex.
Or
That's 4 out of 5 strikes.
Oh no, he was apologising for the lack of the pluck.
Oh, no pop.
We wanted a bigger pluck.
Oh, he's not using his thumb.
It's a fingers.
Oh, so there's a finger pluck.
Finger pop.
Yeah.
Oh,
there we go.
You said that earlier.
my God, I'm aroused.
He's bowled he's bowling a great
Tell you
game.
what, this group is fair. If you could send 4 through here, you would.
Absolutely.
Can we do that? Is there any legal body that's
Where's the
governing
toilet
There is
director?
absolutely no legal body.
Okay, well, we're sending 4 through.
Can we have that in writing?
It's best it not be.
Blake has not missed the pocket for the whole game. He's bowled a great game. Just need to carry.
So missing the pocket is leaving.
So the pocket's
Not a
the one.
spare.
Excuse me. Yeah, the pocket's the 1-3 on the right. Yeah, good spare there, Blake. Let's see if young Jay can start again. Make up for that open in the previous frame.
Warren, can you explain the aerodynamics of a good bowling shirt?
Because they are quite... Charlie Sheen made them quite famous as well. And then among other things that he was doing.
I think the Keys shirts are very good.
But there's a certain look, there's a certain fabric.
Great shot to Jay. He's back after that open. That's what he needed.
Talk to me nice, Jay Davey.
He means business. The junkyard dog.
So why are the bowling shirts become so famous?
Are you high?
How does this work?
Have you been smoking?
Well, there's not many
You
other...
need some room. You need it to be soft and roomy so you can extend out and follow through.
When did it change from the button-ups? Was that after the Charlie Sheen
Well, that was
incident?
the 70s.
Or did they just go away with that?
It's a bit like the AFL football Guernseys. Let's watch Sam. That obliterated the pins.
Wow, what a comeback too. He's on a turkey, or he's had a turkey.
He has a turkey.
guess
3 in a
I've
row.
3 in a row. What's 4 in a row?
That's a ham bone.
Ham bone.
They call it a Rockstone ham bone. Rockstone's on the US telecast for bowling.
And then what is 5? It's
Yahtzee.
like a beef casserole.
Maybe a Yahtzee.
Okay, yeah. 'cause I was wondering what other
Beef
animals.
casserole's not a bad.
Look at that. The jet black hair, the jet black outfit, and the black ball.
He's come for business.
He's come for pins, and there's 10 of them sitting down there that he wants
It's more than 10.
Spin, baby! Go!
Look at this. Yeah. He's come over to us. No thumb.
No thumb. I've found a new kink. Big Sexy, thank you.
He's come over and talked to us.
Wow.
That's
I'm
just
blushing.
Now Blake's up.
I'm sweating.
I'm excited.
That's a beautiful shot by Blake. Could easily have been 7 in a row.
Oh, 19 years of age.
And with like a 30-year-old brain on his shoulders, he's an amazing bowler.
Well, I can tell you, I hope not. I'm 30, so I hope he's got a better one than that, mate. Maybe push that one out a bit.
All right, let's make it 35.
Here we go.
Young Jay, a double here would be very important for him.
Another youngster in Jay Davey, South Australia's finest.
Just 26 years of age. Double bounce. Oh, it's gone, Brooklyn. It's all right, a good single pin, good 9. Almost double bounce that.
I'll tell you what, the way that Jay Davey death stares the pin, I'm surprised it doesn't fall over.
Yeah, I don't want to be those pins.
Oh, remarkable stuff. The second.
But he gets down very low to the line, gets him to roll the ball very heavily. And then straight free spare. Covered that one.
Warren, you mentioned about the kind of the double bounce, and you know, I have seen bowlers on my Tuesday night leagues that you wouldn't even know the ball's hitting the ground. It's that smooth. And then there's some bowlers that almost toss it halfway down the lane
and loft it.
Loft it. Is that, again, is that just technique? Is there one better than the other?
It can be a technique needed for dry lanes, but let's see Sam going for 4 in a row.
I believe there's some very healthy trash talk going on, and I'm here for it.
Okay, Bernie needs to get in his happy place.
Just the ferocity. Big Sex, 300. Can he answer back?
We have a close tussle on our hands here. It's a good goal. Still a good shot. Just went a little bit high. Birdie will go back and pick up his spare.
I want to start talking about the possibilities here with the top 2 going through.
Well, it's anybody. I mean, there's the 4 players have a chance all of going through. It just depends on what they can do. I mean, they're getting 9s or strikes. I mean, it's amazing. They're bowling so well. At the moment, we've got Blake up there, and he's going at an important double would be good here for him. He's in the hunt as well.
He started celebrating before they even dropped.
He's in the hunt as well.
Oh,
it's just going to come down to the wire for all of them.
This is some clutch stuff.
19 years old with such a head on your shoulder.
Yes.
Imagine bowling like that, looking like Timothy Chalamet.
He's got it all going for him.
Did you bring your partner here?
She's somewhere.
Tell her to leave. Tell her to get out, because you're in trouble.
She's had her chances to leave me already.
I thought she did.
Hundreds.
Is she back?
She's back.
Yeah.
Oh, Leah, fantastic. Thank you.
Jay needs
He'll
to
change.
Yes. Okay.
happy with that. Oh, he's kissed the crowd.
Well, LeBron, someone get that man some chalk. A bit of coaching from Dad as well. That's allowed, isn't it? That's
Of course it is, yes it is.
There's Dad there.
It's allowed.
Former bowling legend.
Oh, that last pin was... Here he goes.
And if Sam strikes out,
Look
he can shoot
how
a
happy he is here.
255 game.
Look at that.
Almost relief.
And Sam Cooley, emotionless, the #1 ranked bowler in the country. And this, ladies and gentlemen, is almost wide.
Just didn't finish enough and left the 2 pin.
This is getting very juicy, ladies and gentlemen.
Some very high scores here.
Sam's going at a 214 pace. And Big Bernie, he's currently at a
So the winner of
220 odd
this,
pace.
the winner of this game will face Craig Blackett. And the #2 will face Scott Robinson.
You know what I do love? I love a walk away.
He just
So Warren, tell me this: a walk away in a spare, I know that it's going to hit. Is there very often the walk away from a strike? Because it's a lot of.
Have you ever done it and it hasn't been a strike?
No, of course not.
It's high. It's high risk, high reward if you walk away from a strike.
And the crowd love it.
The crowd do love it.
They do love it. I'm sure Sam will be able to do a walk away from a strike. I think any of the bowlers here could.
Big Sex is such a draw card. He's brought out Luca Urso and Jack Bennett over there, living in their own world. The producers of Channel 9's Players over there. Big Sex might be on the panel.
So a strike here just keeps Bernie well in front. He's off balance. Those pins went flying.
Oh wow!
I'll tell you what, whoever finishes third here is going to be awfully, awfully unlucky.
Unlucky. Yep. If Bernie strikes out, he can shoot a 257 game.
Wow. And it was Sam Cooley earlier that did the 299.
Yeah, earlier today.
So the eye is in.
There's plenty of strikes happening here at the Keys today.
Cometh the man, 19 years of age.
That's a great shot. And that's put him into the 219 pace.
Blake Walsh looks to have his friends. We want a Jay Davies strike here just to see how he'll react.
Yeah, we love those reactions. Push.
Oh,
It paid off.
Oh, he went early on it.
He's got the ball.
Everyone watching at home, watch this replay.
Oh,
He's
what do the
celebrating
kids say?
halfway down.
Aura farming. I think is what they say.
Aura farmed that
Aura
strike.
farming.
Ready?
He's ridden this.
He ran out of shot.
It's a shame the ball return was over there. He would have kept going, I think.
You are a bad man, Jay Davey. You are a bad man. Dominant.
All right, Sam wanting to strike again after that pesky 4-pin leave in the last frame. 2-pin. Yep, that's a gorgeous shot. Just a walk in the park for the young Sam Cooley.
And you can see the reaction. $15,000 is pocket change.
He's in the
I'd like
building.
to put a mic on Sam. He's got some great little mind game zingers on the way back from a strike.
It's always the best.
Watch this.
That I like that.
And then there was a little yap then, which I loved, and more of it.
So we're in the foundation frame here, so it's very important that if you can strike in the 9th, set you up for the 10th.
So give us the state of play right now. Who's currently is the leaderboard as it sits?
Yeah, Bernie's in front at the moment, and it's neck and neck with Blake and Sam. So again, just to keep Bernie as the #1 game, #1 contender, he needs a strike here. Any time of the week.
Oh, he's looked at the cash too.
Tell you what, Big Sex, those pins have a family.
Look at this.
That is unbelievable.
So Blake can strike out here for 239, which will get him in the hunt to make the top two.
Whatever utter shit is on TV tonight, you better turn it off. And start watching this.
15 grand. Is that what you're getting paid? Wait, you're getting paid? What?
Under the whip, under pressure.
You know what?
It's so easy for him.
I don't believe it. I don't believe he's 19. Someone get
Check
a
his birth certificate.
That man's 26. Oh,
Look
there's
at
the
that.
cash. Look at that.
Cash.
In
Gosh.
20s as well.
In 20s.
What an unfortunate day for the bank teller.
So it's important he gets another one here just to keep Jay Davey away from it. And then also Sam will need a double as well in the 10th. So an important strike here for Blake. He's done it. That's a very important strike.
Amazing bowling.
This is going down to the wire. Give us the state of play right now, Warren.
Well, Blake with a strike here will get a 239 game. Bernie's already at a 237 pace. Sam will definitely need to strike. And Jay.
So Sam Cooley, the #1 ranked Australian, could be in danger here in the early going.
Possibly. But
I get the feeling he answers the challenge.
You would bank Sam to do the best and get strikes in the 10th. But let's look for Blake. And a great finish to Blake. What a great... That's a great comeback. A great game.
Stuff for Blake.
Never missed the pocket.
He was also celebrating before the last pin fell over. Yeah, it was great.
So the top players know as it comes off the hand, it's sweet, they can feel it, bang, they know it's going to be a strike.
239 is a great score.
Amazing, because I know when it's not.
As someone who's hit 221 before.
So Jay just wants to finish off on a high. And a strike here.
Don't we all?
Yeah, great shot. Great shot to the young man.
Lovely stuff.
A beautiful performance by Jay Davey, a man who's got a serious future in the sport.
Absolutely. Take after his old man. And in these competitions, you just want to, you know you're not going to make it through, but you just want to finish off on a good note. So you leave this building, the keys, and you're happy with yourself, and you know you've done well. So he threw it a bit wide there, unlucky. Just came up a bit wide.
We are able to see Big Six finish things off, as we are with Sam. But the opposite way is, do many bowlers have that in their arsenal, or do they all just practice the one way?
Generally the one way.
Okay.
You'll find the two-handers are the ones that practice the backup. They call it the backup ball.
Yep.
Because they can. The one hand that doesn't have that power trying to do a backup ball.
Finishing strong there, Jay Davey.
2:15 game, nothing to sneeze at. That's still a great game by Jay. Well done.
Huge. This now gets very, very interesting.
Sam needs a strike. Sam can strike out for a 234 game.
And that'd put him in the lead.
No, Blake's got a 249.
No, it wouldn't.
Right, so Bernie's getting it up.
Put him in a body bag.
He needs a strike here to finish number one. He needs the strike here. It's an important shot for Bernie.
Okay.
If he wins it again, there'll be accusations of money laundering. Quiet.
Under the pump. That is exciting stuff. Young Burns.
Some serious ball.
All the pressure in the world. And stands up to it.
Now, Warren. Look at this. Into the camera. Now, Warren, take us through now. He's got 2 more kind of bowls, essentially.
2 more shots. He's going to finish on top.
He's going to finish on top.
Yeah. So if he strikes out, he'll shoot a 257 game. And Blake's has a 239. No doubt about that one.
Oh my goodness.
And loving it.
The perfect mix of entertainment and bowling. It's unbelievable. Is this what they used to be like back in your day?
No, nothing like these young guys. The young guys are terrific, aren't they? They are just amazing. They've got the talent.
Well, from what you've told us, you guys were fighting in the bullpen. Yeah. The fact that these guys are
professional
interacting.
now. Much more professional.
The fact there's not blood out there is annoying to you.
No, well, we don't have any towels to clean up with it either. So it's good that they're not like that. Okay, one to finish. Now that was like our old days.
This is good banter.
It's a bit of a bromance going on between these two.
There he goes. It won't matter.
It won't matter at all.
What a
biggest
game.
X300 and the most entertaining game we've seen in a long time advances to the semi-final. And Sam Cooley out in dramatic fashion, and the young man as well. Blake Walsh through in this one. So Scotty Robertson
tuned, guys.
from
This
game one. Stay tuned.
Only gets better.
This only gets better. Yeah. I can.
Here we are. Watch this, guys.
Let's have a look at this.
This is, I think, the little cheeky
This was
prank.
just a bit of tomfoolery there from Sammy Cooley. We love to see that as well. You know what? You're the number one ranked. It's unfortunate to go out, but you can still mess with the big sex. So the next game, Blake Walsh is getting his.
I just got word that
What'd you get?
the banter between Sam and Big Sex 300 then was that he couldn't strike using his opposite foot as a lead foot. So that's what they were joking about just then.
That's in-depth stuff.
And it was very good.
Bowling off the wrong foot.
It's very niche bowling competition and, pranks here, but it was very good.
Well, let's have a look at the highlights as well for this one. I tell you, usually you don't say this on air, but I got to go to the bathroom. I've been sitting here for 2 hours. So
Look at everyone else. I think everyone's having a toilet break. But there you see young Blake getting up there outside, hit the pocket every shot. A great game there. And then defending champion Bernie Grusso. Strike after strike and loving it, getting that tongue out there. And Jay from South Australia, yes, crossover. And
he was great.
Great performance there by Jay. I'm not sure if he's bowled under lights before. And then the big guns, Sam Cooley and Blake. Just great shots. You could watch that all day, those sort of balls.
All day.
You appreciate how good they are when you watch them live.
I think the combination of the speed and the rotations, I think amateur bowlers like Tuesday night leagues is, you see a very soft version of that, essentially.
Yeah.
But for this here, it was fascinating to to see just like the combination of pace and rotation. And I guess that's how you step into the next league.
And it's power, Max. You know, with that comes power. So with speed and all those revolutions, it's and you just listen to the pins fall, and they just go crack.
That's it.
And it's exciting to listen to watch.
Well, I do want to say we got to keep moving here because what is it? 8 now to 4.
Yeah, so we've now got Scotty Robertson
and Blake Walsh. So Blake will stay on, and Bernie gets a rest, which is absolutely fascinating. As
that's
Warren
Bernie's dad. Bernie's dad.
Oh, Bernie's dad.
Bernie, big sex dad.
Hey, hang on. Okay, well, let's chuck these on. Chuck these on. All right, hang on. We have Bernie's old man here.
Watch this.
Max, by the way.
Hi, nice to meet you, Max.
What's your name?
Bernie.
Bernie as well.
The senior.
Bernie Senior. Now, were you a big bowler?
Yeah.
Yes.
During my prime years,
Definitely.
Is that right? Okay, so now, when did you get your son into bowling? What was, talk us through when he was young. When did he first have a ball in hand?
I think he was around 4 years old.
Amazing.
4 years old to 5, they start playing in Chadstone.
Yeah, I remember.
Yeah, that's why I know my best friend here.
Oh, how good. So since he was 4 years old, and talk us through what's his career been like. Are you taking him weekly, monthly, daily?
I should say weekly, and then starting to grow up.
Yep.
Now he bowls every day.
And did you teach him? Were you always one-handed, or did you teach him the double hand? And then how did he learn how to do the reverse double hand?
Actually, I did not teach him. He's just a diehard fan of Jason Belmonte. He was watching, and then all of a sudden he started playing, double two-handed. Until time progressed, he studied how to use backup.
Yeah.
Reverse bowling.
And he won last year. He won $10,000 last year for anyone watching at home. I think I remember him saying he was going to spend it on Mum.
Exactly.
On Mum and Dad.
Yeah, the mum.
Now, I want to know, and we're live now, did he keep to his word?
Yes.
That's
the man of his words.
Yeah, that's excellent. So what did you guys do with the money last year?
Actually, he gave half of it to his mom.
Yep.
And for me, just a cup of coffee.
A cup of coffee. I hope it was an expensive cup of coffee.
That's all right.
Oh, that's great. And how do you think he's going to go tonight?
I'm hoping that he have to continue bowling his game frame by frame. Is all right.
I think do you like the confidence? Do you like the celebrations?
Yeah, he's very confident.
Yep.
He like to win again. He'll try his best.
It's so good. Well, we're about to get underway for the next game. Hey, great to meet you.
Likewise, Warren.
Big Sex 300.
Good to see you, Bern.
Big Sex 300 senior we have here. How good. And look, we're down now to Tom.
Yeah, g'day guys. I've got Timothy Chalamet with me on the lanes. Unbelievable. Apparently, Blake is one of the best young bowlers in the world. Is there truth to this?
I had my first year at college, the year just gone, and yeah, it was very good. I managed to win on TV over there, so it's been an awesome year.
Well, the people are saying that you're the next Belmonte, and I don't know who Belmonte is. But I feel that's an insult. Is that an insult?
If I can be anything like him, I'd be very happy.
Apparently Jason's all right, but Blake's better. So good luck today, mate. You're fresh. You've just bowled.
Yep.
How do you feel you're going to go against Scott?
Hopefully I knock 10 down in one go and have lots of fun doing so.
Fantastic, mate. All right, good luck, mate, awesome. And I really look forward to it.
Thank you.
He's a good man. See, that's where it gets annoying, because I was hoping he was a bad guy, because he's great looking, he's a great athlete. He's got to be picking wings off flies or something in the background.
If there's any big sponsors watching, this is your time.
That's the kid.
Get him on a 15-year deal.
Yeah. Well, maybe 15, probably a bit lengthy, maybe a bit less, maybe 2 to 3.
Suit yourself.
Probably financially better off for the kid. But here we go. The winner of this will take on the winner of the next semi-final. That's usually how these ones work.
They've warmed up, and I think we are literally good to go.
Yeah.
We are good to roll. So what's going through your head right now, Warren?
Yeah.
Not your head, but if you were to be Scott Robertson.
Also, take us through what's going through your head if you want to.
But forget the outcome. Forget who you're playing against. It's not your opponent. You're playing against the pins. You've got to think of the processes that you have in your own game. What are your triggers? What are your keys to bowl the ball well, to get the ball to the pocket, to at least hopefully get a strike. But they're just thinking about their own game. They have a trigger. Might be just a feel in their hand. They just want to get the ball rolling nice and smoothly.
There's an air device back there that they dry their hands on.
Wow. As well as hand conditioner as well you can use. But they have a hand dryer. So here's Scotty Bolt on the outside. Yes, that's a great start to the game. Great shot.
Start from that hammer. Here comes Blake Walsh, having to go back-to-back. Is fatigue going to be an issue here as well?
I don't think so. I think these guys are used to bowling 20 games in a weekend. Super shots.
Anything you can do, I can do better, says Blake Walsh.
And you know what?
It's going to be a tough competition.
His first ball last time was that back right pin. And I'm glad he's almost got that monkey off his back.
He just gets out. He had the last, 5 in the last course. That's now 6. But his ball seems to be, he's done something different. The ball's picking up slightly earlier and it's rolling into the pins nicely.
Nicknamed the Hammer, and I'm afraid to ask why.
Let's get back to the bowl again.
Whoever's in charge of the background music.
You know what? You quickly forget how much pace you can put on that, and you're just starkly reminded then of he just blows those pins apart.
How fast is that? How fast he's throwing it? But you've got to be strong to do that, which he is. You get on some of the computers, it shows you how fast you can throw the ball.
Do you know what for novels at home, because that often becomes what you do when you're a bad bowler, you just see how fast you can throw it. But then what they do is
the class is coming out. What a great
from Blake Walsh.
What they do, Felix, is they cap the speedometer at 40, so people don't just come and try and get a record of how quick they can throw it.
It's always, I'm sure bowling alleys love, it's always one of the funnest things to do is to see how far you can get the ball airborne down there. I'm sure owners of bowling centres love it when people come in and do
Very good point, Felix, you make.
Those sort of fun games.
Yes, yeah, trips the ball. That's a lovely shot.
This is going to go down to the wire. Both of these guys have come to play. $15 on the line.
It's not missed the putt. 10 pin again.
Wow, and you'd imagine he's going to just work his way through to a spare here.
Absolutely. I've just realised that both bowlers are using a plastic ball, so that gets the ball down the lane
so
a lot longer before it hooks.
There's a plastic ball, and what's the other option? Concrete?
It's a reactive resin bowling ball.
Reactive resin.
So again, to counteract the drier conditions, they've gone to a plastic ball, which is fairly unheralded. You don't see a lot of that. But just to get the job done and get the ball to the pocket, that's a good spare to plate. The name of the game is to get the ball into the one for the right-handed for the 1-3 pocket, and to do that every shot. So the boys have gone to plastic to try to achieve that. And in so doing, they've moved a little bit further to the right, towards the gutter side of the lane on the right.
So when we get to the final eventually, will it be re-oiled at all?
I don't believe so.
Okay. Scott Robertson steps up to the lane. Needs to keep up the start rolling.
It's a good shot by Scott, just unlucky not to get that 10 pin. So both lads have left the corner pin there, the 10 pin. Still means they're hitting the spot, the pocket. Just the balls they're now using, they have to be spot on with their release and how it comes off their hand.
Because it does get more difficult as it goes on.
Well, they just have to make changes constantly. You know, you can't see the hazards in bowling, unlike golf, you know, where there's sand traps and the rough. You know, there's roughs out there now, sand traps that you can't see, but the bowlers watch their ball to see what the ball does to work out what they need to do.
What if they did have sand traps?
I don't know if the ball would get to the pins, would they?
Tell you what, it's one to think about. I'm certainly not an innovator, but if there was sand traps and bunkers on there, it could probably attract a new audience.
I'm not sure which one, but yes, you've got a different mind there, Felix. You
certainly do. And unfortunately, it's a tough one to have on a hot mic.
And the crowd are loving it. They just love watching these guys bowl. The revolutions they get on the ball. It's just exciting for not just the crowd, but us as well. Just can't get enough of that.
Looks like he's hooked his boys up with some lane side seats as well. Usually reserved for the rich and famous, but he's just snuck a couple of mates in there. Flirts with the gutter. Forced down at the last moment.
You need to see that.
What does it not? It does.
I believe it does.
Wow,
Have we early crowed?
Oh, we've early crowed.
Did that thing just stand back up?
We need to see it. Here we go.
We're going to see a replay here. We're going to go to a score review system quite quick.
This is unprecedented.
They've given a strike. They have given a strike.
Strike. It is a strike.
I'd lodge a complaint if I was you. Let's have a look. Let's see what happens here.
It gets strung. Oh, it gets pulled down.
Oh, it gets pulled by the string.
Play.
Yeah.
That's
so even when it gets hit by the string.
We are playing on string pins, and
so that got pulled. That got pulled across before it ended.
Yes.
Okay. I'm learning things.
It's part of the thing with string pins versus traditional bowling pins.
Would they use in the Pro League in America? They would use
Not
string
generally.
pins?
They have had a tournament where they've trialled the string pins. Even had a tournament with half string pin machines and half traditional pins. But the match is so tight. It's only 1 pin difference between Scott and Blake. So a double here is very important for Blake to get a little bit ahead of Scotty. So that's his second double. So he's now 20 up on Scott.
He's bowling like his ball's twice the size at the moment.
He's creamy. He has not missed the 1-3 pocket.
Tell you what, so
game and a half.
insane. We've crossed down to Tom. He's been in a massage parlour getting oiled up, and then he's been in an ice bath. Where are you now, Tom?
I'm stuck. I'm stuck in the players' lounge. I've got Bernie Grusso Jr., who's qualified for the semi-finals with me. Just getting a rub down from the Love Shack boys. Bernie, how you feeling? You're coming up against Craig Blatchett in the next.
Oh, much better now.
He's feeling good. Love Shack look after their bowlers. So, all right, don't go too hard on him, boys. Don't go too hard on him.
The massage credentials on the masseuses there.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I've seen those guys before, and I'm not sure whether they should legally be in there.
Covered the 4-pin, nice and easy by Scott.
There we go. The 4-pin.
They're all numbered.
I wonder if we can get the Love Shack boys up here for a little shoulder rub.
There we go. You can just feel the tension in the air between the two bowlers.
He just does it so easy. Like it looks like there's no pressure. He just goes through his routine. He knows what he wants to do. He lines up, and then he lets it rip out there. Just slaps the 10 pin.
A reminder for those at home, winner of this is into the granny, the final. This is it. So
it's a massive pressure here. I mean, this is the game to get them into the grand final with a chance to win $15,000 courtesy of the Love Shack.
And many terrific sponsors out there. Mountain Culture, Love Shack, Heaps Normal.
Huge answer there when he needed it.
Quest Preston. If you're ever looking for a place to stay around here, Quest Preston. Creative Imagery, who's put all this together tonight.
Done a fantastic job.
Absolutely fantastic job.
And right now, give us the state of play.
So Scotty can bag out. He can strike out for a 240 game. Blake's already on a 220 plus game, so another strike here will put Blake on a 239 pace. Just see what Blake does here.
Naughty stuff.
That is just crazy.
That's disrespectful to the pins.
To everybody, it's just massive. That's a massive strike too.
What's he on track for right now?
Well,
Would you your score
279 if he strikes out.
279.
Holy dooly.
So an important strike here for Scotty to get a double. Crossover strike.
Scotty Robertson, it stays
You just take
alive.
that, though. You take
Absolutely, take anything and everything at this point.
Or
Max.
certainly take a strike, and he's happy with it.
The hammer.
Arms in the air from the hammer.
Lovely to watch.
Haven't seen many mind games between these two either. Playing it relatively above board, not like in your day, Warren.
No, they don't need to. They know both their talents, their skills. They're both great bowlers in their own right. They don't need any mind games. They just get out there and do it. This is
fascinating stuff.
You know, it's
Tell you what,
it's not very often you get to bowl on TV under lights, and possibly the experience over in America that Blake had, where he won the intercollegiate singles tournament against the top youth bowlers over there, or the top college bowlers. He's got that experience.
I have a question for you.
Sure.
The top, say, 10 Australian bowlers, as we watch Scott.
Yeah, important strike.
beach bowls.
So let's say the top 5 Australian bowlers ranked. How often are we on the road throughout the year? Overseas, interstate? What are we doing?
Well, there's probably a tournament every couple of months. Certainly at home in their state, there'd be some tournaments to bowl in, but our nationally ranked tournaments, ranked from the National Sporting Organisation, which is TBA. There's probably 5 or 6 tournaments a year they would travel to and bowl, and possibly 1 or 2 overseas as well.
Surely not.
Come in, umpire. That's a
wow. Pinathy Chalamet is dominating this.
So how is he feeling? That's just to get all those strikes. It's just he's pumped.
Line of the night there.
Pinathy Chalamet. A nickname is born at the Keys Leisure Centre.
The string. You just wonder how that stands with all that power that Scott has. That's a 10 pin.
So there's plenty of cash up for grabs here. The loser of the semi-finals, they're not leaving with nothing.
This is
As
great.
you tried to tell them so you could pocket the cash. They're actually leaving with $1,000.
Is that right?
That's right. You fraud. The
From
winner,
the Love
the
Shack.
winner will
That's a
take home
bonus.
$15,000.
So making the top 4, you cash.
Guaranteed cash.
Good stuff.
Here we go. The pins on there. Do the pins break often?
Not very often, no.
'Cause they've got to be
But they can. The heads
incredibly
can snap occasionally, but not very often. But they're made of timber under the plastic coating. They're timber, so eventually with the pounding, they tend to get weak in the belly where the ball hits the pin.
That certainly happens.
Yes, Felix, easy.
Ooh, tough.
Still a great game by Scott. Great performance for the weekend. 2-15 game. Blake coming up into the 10th. 3 in a row here will give him a 279 game. Again, pocket shot. Solid as a rock.
So Blake
This is huge.
bowling for fun right now.
He is bowling for fun.
Through to the grand final. The chance to play off for 15,000
So what do you do? Would you just not gut a ball now?
No.
Why
It's
would
not
you
in
just...
your mindset. You know, you're bowling back up, though. Did you see that?
He did do it back
He did do it back up.
He's just having a bit of fun now.
Yeah.
Also, the hammer walks away with $1,000.
It's not bad.
Thanks to Love Shack.
It's not bad for a Sunday evening.
Here he goes. Keep that confidence high.
Fantastic matchup. Blake Walsh gets the better of Scott Robertson this time.
Coolly doing
But I get the feeling of what we saw there, they'll be back at some point. Both of them. Blake goes, gets a much-needed rest after back-to-back wins. And he's going to face the winner of our next matchup. It's the return of a Big Sex 300 taking on Craig Blackhat.
Okay, Warren.
Ooh.
Let's
Look at
talk
these,
through this.
Semi-final matchups right there.
Scary.
Okay, so what do you see happening here?
Well, you got two great bowlers. They've fought their way through the knockout stages and now into the semi-final. It's anyone's game. The conditions are changing as we speak. They're both big rev players. Bernie's on the left, though, and Craig's rolling his ball on the right. So I'm not a betting man, but
I am.
you
we
are. Okay.
We are both very much betting men.
I just hope it's a great game and it's good for 10-pin bowling. That's all I hope.
we hope bowling's
and
the
the
winner.
keys.
Hey, let's have a look at the highlights of the previous matchup here while these boys warm up before the second semi-final. It was fantastic. Blake opened with a strike and he really didn't take off from there.
It's just a repeat, wasn't it? Just each shot, repeat, repeat, repeat. And that's what the pros do. So that's what Blake does. You know, he's learnt his skills, his art form. He comes from a pedigree family of bowlers. His mum and dad and uncle have all represented Australia.
Oh, wow.
And again, look at that shot there by Blake. He just kept striking. It made it very difficult for Scott to get any chance into that match. If someone keeps striking, it's difficult.
We have a minute 30 of practice before we have this next semi. Okay, and I love the differences here. Craig locks in, and he Icemans it, whereas Big Sex is a big celebrator.
Yeah.
I wonder how that's going to play on each other's mind throughout this.
Well, I think they'll just do their own thing. Like Bernie can still keep doing his thing. Craig will just be in his own zone and just keep bowling. I mean,
Big Sex.
Does he want to get in the face of Bernie? No, because that'll take away from his game.
But I also don't want to get in the face of Craig because he's
big bad.
He's a
Big Sex. He's been
man.
vaping out there for a while at the front. Let's have a listen to our sponsors for just a moment. Here we are back. Okay, some professionalism, Max Price. Would you just sit there on your phone? My God, look what we got to work with. Look what we got to work with. Top tier broadcast. This is what you get.
Where's the director?
My phone is blowing up.
Yeah, she's not going to text you back. She left you years ago, and she doesn't care anymore.
With how many people are loving tonight, loving the stream, and Tom has got some big interview coming up in any second now. Well, it was going to happen, but we just got the big not just yet. Oh, look out! But the
and Big Sexy's just tried to destroy the entire system before we start. A bold move. A bold move.
Very bold. Mind games. Okay. We are going to speak to Craig.
You gonna let me take the reins again?
And take it away, Felix.
Well, let's take it away, Tom. He's with Craig.
Yeah, no, I'm here with Craig, all the way from WA. You a bit jet lagged? You haven't bowled like it so far?
I feel a bit tired, but it's only like 8 o'clock back home, 6 o'clock back home, so we should be all right.
Yeah. Are you worried about? I am wearing a Bernie Big Sex T-shirt. I went off the cleaner and onto the reigning champ, but I still feel for you, and I want you to win too. So don't think of that. But are you happy to be here? You feeling good? You worried about Bernie? What's going on?
Bernie who?
Yeah, that's good. That is good. Here we go. That's WA energy. That is WA energy. Let's get it on. Let's get it on.
This is
wow.
Game on.
A huge thank you to our sponsors as well. AMF, making bowling amazing. And Quest Preston. If you ever need a night in Preston, there's plenty of places, but the Quest is #1. But you hear that? There's a bit of beef.
Bit of trash talk. Don't you love it? That's what we want here.
Craig's
the
got
keys.
that steely-eyed look to him.
Don't want to mess with Craig.
I wouldn't mess with Craig, but I'll tell you who would. Big Sex.
Okay,
we're in for a ripper.
We'll see what pans out.
Here we go.
Says, want to make me the villain? I'll be the villain. And here he comes. Big Sex fans himself down. If he couldn't get sexier, he tried. God. I never thought I'd feel this way at a bowling event.
You should get out more.
Well, this is every Tuesday night for me.
Needs to answer back. A massive strike from Craig there to start. A spot in the final awaits. This is two competitors.
There are mind games happening behind.
There is. They're pumped.
Behind this lane.
They're pumped.
And I like it.
Here we go.
Big prize on the line.
$15,000, the chance to bowl off in the final. This is the second semi-final. Strike for strike to begin.
Bring it on.
Bigger Sex 300.
Yes, he's asking the crowd to get involved, and they are responding.
It's all about getting 10. Craig has just done that.
Will he ever miss again? That's what the crowd's asking. Is this just how it goes from now on? Is it strike, strike? He's a man of process, Big Sex 300.
Yeah. The touching of the bottom of the shoe.
A lot of bowlers do that.
Yeah.
Just a routine they do. The swing of the arm. He sometimes has a swivel of the hips as well, which is not
limber the whole body up. Who do you think you are? I am.
Look at that. Just last second it comes back down.
Look at this, and he lets him know about it in the bullpen.
Wow.
The restraint on Craig to not just get up and have a swing.
Mum and Dad there.
Tensions could overflow here.
This is amazing.
just doing his thing. Lining up. Swinging's really shot. It's just an awesome Where's the tournament director?
What you've been asking for all night, which was blood being spilt, I thought it was going to happen.
This is amazing scenes.
Wow. What a start.
My heart
5
skipped a
strikes.
beat then.
I thought there was going to be violence.
If Craig came at me like that, I would just turn to water.
I'd be running. All right. So after all,
This
they've
is
just
why
got to
we do
settle
it.
down. They've just got to settle down. The heart's pumping.
And remember,
out
this is
after that.
only the semi-final.
And it's only the second and third frame. Wow. So Bernie's just got to take it back, relax.
You don't want to get overstimulated.
No, definitely not.
Oh, spin back. Oh. Now explain what happened there, because that ball, it looked very similar to the others. Looked like it had the same amount of spin.
He was inside his target. He tugged it a little bit inside his target, which made the ball go through the nose. But just that, it's a convertible split. I mean, it's not easy, but it can be done.
If he spares it here, it doesn't affect.
Well, he's down. He'll be down because Craig's
it,
on a
but-
2:10 pace.
But if you hit a spare on a 9 or a 3, that doesn't matter for the next frame, does it? As long as you spare it.
Yes, correct.
This is going to be a tough spare to nail, but I'll tell you what, it'll blow the roof off the joint if you can.
So he'll go for the 3 on the left-hand side and try and slide the front pin on the left-hand side, which is the 2 pin, over to the 2 on the right-hand side. So close. Good effort. A good
opening here for Craig to continue the run of strikes.
Craig has now an opening to advance his lead over Bernie early in this semi-final match.
Capitalise on the opening left by Bernie.
And now he has. This is one of the hardest splits.
The big 4. Almost impossible. It'd be like a 1%.
1%. Okay.
But if anyone can do it,
But funny things have happened.
it's Craig Blacker.
That's a costly.
Tough one. That's a costly one.
Every pin you can get for those splits. He obviously wasn't trying to do that.
We have a new pin fetcher. Take it.
He got off. He didn't fall over.
He makes it. Yep. Nobody asked any questions. What happened to the last guy? Went for a massage, never came back. Bernie seems to relish the atmosphere and the energy from the crowd.
He really does. He did last year, and I'm seeing it again. I just want some more celebrations.
Stating the obvious, but Bernie needs to get a strike here. That was Nelly, wasn't it? That went very wide. Probably, obviously wider than what Bernie wanted, but he tried to make an adjustment for that previous shot where he went through the nose.
He couldn't get much closer to a gutter ball there.
But again, he made the adjustment. He had the guts to be able to just make a move on that last shot where he left a split. And that shot was just a little bit wide. Yeah, good shot.
Straight.
A confident spare.
So it's still fairly close. There's only like 7 pins in it. Should Bernie get a strike in the next frame, that'd make him 71 in the 4th, and Craig's at 78 in the 4th.
So right now, where would you put the win percentages at of chances to win? 50-50?
Just about, I think, yes. 55 to Craig, 45 to Bernie.
It's on track.
It's just rolling early. It's hooking early.
Interesting momentum swing for both players. Like, you go from almost turkeying the first 3 frames to now.
Yeah, it's so quickly it can change.
It can change so fast, which makes me really happy as a terrible bowler that this can happen.
You're always down on yourself, Max.
He is.
And here we go, big ball.
And that's a great spare at that time of the game.
Stared pressure in the face and just said, no worries. Walks away with a spare, and you see the cash right between the 2 bowlers at the moment.
Just teasing them.
All in 20s.
Right, so Bernie's making sure his ball's all white, no oil on the ball, going through his routine. Really needs a strike. He wants a strike here.
Now, what's happening here, Warren? Because right, we saw, as Max was saying, straight off the bat, strike each, and then we've just seen very similar type balls since then.
Well, a couple of the shots had tugged the ball in, so pulled it a little bit inside their target. But also the other thing we said earlier, when they got a bit aggressive with themselves and having a bit of fun and argy-bargy, it gets the heart rate going. So they've got to try and settle down. And
I also sound like almost a football, AFL commentary here, but next strike here is massive.
every strike is massive. Here.
Thanks, Wayne Russell.
But this is a big momentum. It's a momentum play.
And
It's a tough one to get.
Right at this minute, Craig's in a good spot.
Big Sex 300, certainly the fan favourite, but as we see there, Papa Craig. Some support there.
That's the old man.
I'm not sure whether it is the son or not.
Craig's only a young 44 years of age. See if he makes an adjustment. The balls have gone high.
Okay, so this is something that I know what's going on. In the house right now, everyone's got their hand up.
So if he misses,
he
shouts the bar.
Did you know that? And it's
so for everyone, if he misses here, he shouts the bar. That's the deal.
And what will they be drinking?
Top Shelf.
Love Shack.
Love Shack. Yeah.
Love Shack.
But also,
and
this is the one particular pin that you can play this on. Settle down.
He was almost playing for 13,000 there.
So what's happening out there, though? The lanes have really dried up. The rev rates of the bowlers have really destroyed the lane condition.
Now, this sounds very professional, but just to bring it back for a second, how did that start? The middle back pin, right? That's the only pin that if it's left, you put your hand up. And this happens Tuesday night. And if you miss it, shot support for almost everyone.
Wow, that could turn into a very expensive evening.
Let's get Bernie.
We'll see this ball from Bernie, and then we'll cut down to Tom.
Bit of air time there. Some hang time there by Bernie.
There was hang time. I thought that was what teenagers did at the bowling alley to piss off the owner. Let's check the replay of this one. It's strike bowling's worst nightmare, giving it some air time. Wow.
So
impressive stuff.
So that's Bernie's way around the lane conditions now that there's not all
Oh, the old man looks very nervous too.
No nerves in Craig. Smooth rolling.
He's answered the
this
call
is clutch to clutch.
every single time. Let's cross down to Tom and see what he's up to.
Mate, Blake is hot. Blake is too hot. Didn't want a massage, does not want anything, just wants to be cooled down. He sees what Craig's doing, he sees what Bernie's doing. But this is the next, Belconte or something like that? This is the next Timothy Chalamet. We're ready for him. He's ready. You ready?
I am ready.
He's ready. He's cooled, he's warmed, he's everything he needs to be. Let's go.
He's 19, isn't he?
He's one game away from 15K.
Yeah, shaking Blake, baby. Shaking Blake.
Shaking Blake. Timothy Chalamet. We're welcome to any more nicknames
He's hot.
Come up with.
He's hot.
He's hot, but so is Big Sex 300.
We're back up with Bernie.
Bernie needs to get himself into this game. And you know what to do it?
A strike right here.
It's like you've played this game before.
And if he happens to strike out, he can shoot a 228 game. It's a long way off at the moment, but just start with one strike. Bit of air time, not as much.
So the air time is to avoid the less oily surface.
So the ball can't hook in the air. So when there's no oil in the head's the first 15 feet of the lane. Once the oil goes from there, the reactive balls struggle to get through the heads and get down the lane before they overhook. That's why
Craig's just raw dogging it and saying, I'll take on the oil.
It's coming out of his hand so smoothly, clean. It's getting the ball through there. Oh, that's unlike Bernie.
Tough on there. So where's your win percentage sit at right now for both bowlers?
It's going skyrocketing up to Craig.
Skyrocketing up to Craig.
It really can change that fast.
So the max score for Bernie now is 194. And Craig's already going at a 197 pace. Off the hand, that was a strike. I'm sure Craig would have thought so as well. 4-pin there, still a good shot.
So we don't get drinks for this pin?
No, it's got to be the back middle one. Yeah.
But could Craig offer drinks for this pin?
Well, he could offer anything he likes, of course.
I think if he wins 15K.
I'd like a vodka cranberry.
He just needs to stay clean there.
Cool, calm and collected.
So Bernie has to strike. He must strike out to have any chance to win this game.
Big Sex 300, still well and truly a mathematical chance here.
Yes, anything possible.
Needs to strike out.
Start with one.
You got to start, as you said, Max. You got to start with one. Yeah. And it may not be a huge amount, but a bit more pressure on Craig now.
Yeah, and the crowd's getting rowdy. All of a sudden, the atmosphere is picking up. So Craig just has to settle.
He's answered every single call so far. Does he do it again here?
You couldn't throw it much better than that.
The West Australian coming in here to a friendly Victorian leisure centre and looking to take all the cash back home. Do they work in the same currency in WA? Is it still it's Australian dollars over there?
Australian yen, I think it is.
You won't lose any at the border?
I'm sure you get taxed somewhere.
If there's a way to tax you, they'll get you.
Bernie's just got to keep striking. So one shot at a time.
Still a chance.
Anything's possible.
Anything's possible.
Which is code for no.
Well, you need a mistake by Craig, which I can't see happening.
The big sex.
And that's it.
Big Sex, last year's winner in a world of hurt at the moment.
Yes, Craig will be going on into the grand final.
So we can pretty much call it. Craig's in the grand.
Yeah.
Goes Pinathy.
Tough finish there for Big Sex 300, but
So Craig has a free roll here.
Craig right now just bowling for fun because he's going to go into the final.
And this is huge.
Against Blake Walsh. We got the wily veteran versus the up-and-coming youth. You couldn't script it like this.
This is beautiful.
Just so easy. Making it look easy on a condition that's not easy now.
Is there mercury in the pins?
No.
Has he put mercury in the pins?
No, he's got the mechanic down the back with a black stick.
Someone check it.
Well, we're coming down to some serious.
Yeah, what are some of the
is
old school cheating methods back in the day? Because
Felix, what's your thing with wanting to cheat?
Well, because I can't bowl, so I need to find a way to do it. But in greyhound racing, they used to have someone hold the leg of the dog or something like that. What did they do in bowling?
Well, he said
you saw Sam. You saw what Sam did, didn't you? Drop the ball on the in the bowl.
Some distractions.
Distractions.
Is that the drinking pin?
No.
No.
He's
Bad luck.
one in from there.
Can we still?
Would you like every pin to be the drinking pin?
Can we claim it?
If you want it to be, every pin can be the drinking pin.
Yeah.
He's not playing fair, is he?
He's going to move on to the final and face Blake Walsh, 19 years old.
Incredible.
Jeez, you'd have to be sweating, wouldn't you, if you're Blake?
I mean, 19 and 15 grand is a dangerous combination.
Yeah, he's got a good head on his shoulders. I think he'll be fine.
And he's got good parents behind him as well. They lead him in the right direction.
Big Sex.
Yeah, good one.
Unlucky for Big Sex. Doesn't get up this time.
Love Shack are supporting him.
But the Love Shack boys filmed one of the greatest adverts I think we've ever seen.
Oh.
Be good to see Bernie here just finish out on a good note. The defending champion. Not easy to win 2 years in a row. In fact, no one's ever won 2 years in a row.
Considering it's the second year of the tournament, that is a factual.
No, it's three.
It's three.
Is it?
Yes.
We promised not to talk about the first year after the incident.
There we go.
Gives the crowd what they want.
It's got a chance to do it one more time.
One more for Big Bernie. Come on, Bernie. Let's go. For Bernie.
There he goes.
Big one to finish. Done, Bernie. Well done.
Ready to give it.
He's taking his name off.
Well done, Bernie.
Great job, Bernie. And that'll be pins down for that one. Craig Blackad moves on to the championship round against Blake Walsh. There it is. I'm not going to ask Craig how old he is, but he's definitely older than Blake Walsh. So we are
At least 20 years.
At least 20 years. We'll say give or take 20, 25 maybe.
This is
But it's all happening. What a battle that was, though.
How exciting was that? But just Craig had the game for the whole match. He started with the turkey and had that little blemish early on, but was just consistent for the whole game. And unfortunately for Bernie, just couldn't overcome the changing lane, the transitions in the lane conditions for that game.
Well, I want to ask you, if you got to verse yourself as 40 versus 19, which side would you rather be on?
That's a good question. I think I'd rather be the 40-year-old, to be honest with you.
Okay.
Just because you learn more as the years progress. And
what about a physical fight?
No, probably 19-year-old.
Okay, nice. I'm still learning things. I reckon I'd get a bit dirtier as I get too older. Not that I could ever fight
Some
at
techniques,
19. I still
yeah.
can't fight now. I'm hoping somewhere in the next 10 years I'll learn.
Well, I'm so excited. So what's going to happen here is there's going to be, we've got some prize money here. $15,000.
That's just a sheet of paper.
So
15 grand for the winner.
And
second is 2,500. Third is 1,000.
Yeah, so Bernie received $1,000.
Bernie wins 1,000 thanks to Love Shack, but we're up for 15 grand now.
Yeah. 15,000 and 2,500 for second as we look at them just facing off right now. There's mind games, I'm sure.
It's a $12,500 game.
$12,500 game.
Yeah. Oh, we're just getting off some more. Yeah, I'd love some more beer. Yeah, more cold beers.
There's the king of Love Shack.
Love Shack
comes rolling around here. Look at this.
The king of Love Shack's bringing some beers over.
This is fantastic. This is absolutely fantastic. Exactly what you'd want, I think. If you were to get a scripted at the beginning, you'd probably go age versus youth.
And we've got
the up and coming, the passing of the torch, if you will.
They're both. There's no camera here at the moment, but they're both talking to each other. They're both supporting each other. It's going to be a very interesting grand final.
Let's have a look at the highlights from Craig's just recent matchup because he was special. They started off with an absolute bang. It was tough for Craig as well because the crowd were all with big sex early, but I reckon Craig turned him a bit towards the end.
I agree, Felix. Craig was able to win them over. He won us over. It helps when you're striking to win the crowd over. We get a beer.
There we go.
We're getting some deliveries from Love Shack.
From Love Shack Brewing. Thank you. Ah, beautiful. The boys from Love Shack just delivering some
beers for us.
To the boys.
Thank you.
Cheers, boys.
Cheers.
To the semis. And now we move on to the final. $15,000. $15,000 up for grabs here as we keep
as the night gets looser
happy
for everyone around.
And a quick word from Love Shack.
Let's get it.
A wiser person than me once said, sit loosely in the saddle of life. Experience the experience.
Where you been? Come on, it's a party. Come on up. Yeah. Just say no. Got everything inside of you. Have faith in yourself. Your dreams will come true. Just say no. No. Just say no. Just say no. No. Just say no. Just say no. No. Ooh, yeah. Just say no. No. Just say no. Just say no. No. Just say no. Say no. Just say no. Say no. No. Just say no. Just say no. 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 Just say no. Say no.
Some fantastic adverts there. And Max, finally, you've shown some professionalism, not been on your phone when they come back to us.
All I'm dealing with is people.
You know what else? You know what I'm dealing with? A guy that doesn't know how to put his
All I'm dealing with
As I was saying.
is people loving the stream. They're loving the competition. And we're in for a ripping grand final.
It's going to be fantastic. Okay, you've been in the situation, Warren, of these two bowlers. There's money on the line. You're heading into the championship. You've still got some bowls under your arm, if that's how they call it. Your arm's a bit fatigued. How are you going about it? How are you getting yourself ready?
They're just trying to work out where the best place is to see the best ball reaction. For Blake, it looks a little bit further out towards the right-hand gutter, where Craig is a little bit more in, a little bit. But they're just trying to get their rhythm going, just to do the process. They're not worried. it's hard not to think of the $15,000, the outcome, but their professionalism, they'll be thinking of what they need to do to bowl a good ball to get a strike.
Do you reckon it's easier for them to not think about the money with a giant briefcase of cash right there in the bullpen? Do you think that maybe, you know, just takes their mind off it a bit more?
Might have a bit of problem there. Hey, you might be right there. No, it might be hard to say. Yes, they will be thinking of the 15 grand. Of course they will.
Now, listen, Warren, what do you change mentally for the last game of the night? What changes in terms of, you know, how you go into it?
I don't think they will change anything. They know how they got there. They bowled a certain way. They know their game. They know their skill. They know their talent. They know what they have to do to get out there. Come frame one, they're good to go.
Well, I'll tell you what, I reckon maybe it's time to just check in. Tom's been in some awfully weird situations, but I reckon we check to him here. Maybe a bit normal.
Yeah, g'day guys. I'm on the lanes. I'm on the lanes with two Australian legends, and I just want to get their picks on who they think's going to win. Is it Craig? Is it Blake? Let's start with Sam Cooley. Sam Cooley, who's going to win and why?
It's a really tough one. I get along with both of the guys. I think the biggest winner is bowling in this country. The guys here have done such an amazing job putting this event together. We have people here excited about bowling, which we don't see very often. And personally, I'm looking forward to coming back again next year because it's one of the funnest events I've ever bowled. And yeah, so good luck to both of you guys, and that's all I can say.
Beautiful. Sam, I'll give you that $50 in a second for that plug on the Keys Leisure Centre. Speaking about Australian bowling, one of the best KGB pro shops in the world. KGB pro shops. Carl, who do you think's going to win?
Well, Tom, to be honest, the way the two of them are playing, I'm going to be sitting on the fence because I think it's going to be very, very close. I'm just hoping for a good match.
Yeah, no, there's a lot of people sitting on the fence at the moment, and that's fine. Personally, you want my pick? I'm going to sit on the fence too. You know what I mean? It's up to the two bowlers now. Let's get it going.
That is some gutless stuff.
There it is, the championship battle. The youth, 19 years old, Blake Walsh. And Craig doesn't look a day over 45, I reckon. Ready to bowl up a storm. $15,000 for the win.
Up for grabs. And they've just given each other a handshake and a hug. I like the sportsmanship between these two.
At the moment.
Ooh. Okay.
I'm just not sure whether there's going to be, because Big Sex, he started it. He poked the bear a bit. I'm not sure if Blake's that type of guy, but will the older statesman try to get in the head of the youth? That's one to watch.
Time will tell.
Blake first up.
Amazing stuff. And nothing has changed.
Picks up where he left off with a strike. Wowee. 10 pins down.
In the backswing, that was a strike, I think.
I wish we could live bet on this with your knowledge. We'd make a lot of money.
See, Craig's in a different part of the lane. He's further left, which is nearly in our booth here.
Spin it. Oh, not enough.
Oh, that's a tough start.
That's a tough setup.
So, Warren, how do you approach this? It looks, to the average man, impossible to get a spare here, but I imagine it's not.
It's called the 2-8-10 split. The best bet for Craig would be to get the two pins that are standing there at this first frame, early part of the game.
And he almost pulled it off, did the unthinkable.
Amazing. Oh, that was close.
One thing I didn't think of was the strings. So the strings can give you an advantage on, it's the lasso effect.
Look at that.
The lasso.
The lasso effect on the string pins.
Almost got it.
Oh, he almost had it in the noose. Just gave it a nudge, just edged it. Just edged it a bit.
Blake to get an early lead. Striking handy ball. Not sure what hit the four pin there, but that was a great strike.
Back-to-back strikes. He's fist pumping the crowd.
He's a happy lad.
picking up right where he left off. Blake Walsh.
Craig needs to get back into this game straight away. Looks like it's the same again.
Same situation.
This is a fascinating split. I don't think
you don't see that very often. Back to back, 2 8-10s. It's just the ball's coming around the back of the head pin too late and not driving through the pins enough. Let's see if he can throw it hard again and maybe use those strings to help get that split conversion. He's got the 2. That's all you can ask for.
Tough going.
Just need a reset.
Blake Walsh, he's in the driver's seat right now.
Strike. That's just...
The smiling assassin.
Huge momentum.
Huge momentum, as you say, Max, right now.
Oh, he's just doing it so easy, relaxed, and he's on target every shot. That's a great shot by Craig.
That is very stiff.
Absolutely. You can't ask for much more. That was a great shot. And solid spare there by Craig.
There we go. Good. He's on the board.
He's on the board.
All right, we're back.
On the board with a good shot. Blake Walsh. Now we know he's going to be a superstar in the future, but will he be walking away here with $15,000 in the pocket?
It's still. I'm not going to call it.
No.
Please do. This is what you're here for. You expert commentary.
He started off
predict
perfectly.
everything.
You can't ask for a better start.
Oh.
I mean, a start like this, you just relax, and then it's just all fun. Knock them over. Keep it going.
The dream of a 300 game in the final is gone.
He's human.
He's human.
He is human. He was also great in Willy Wonka.
He's a fantastic actor.
Oh, he's got the reverse.
Big Sex about it.
Yeah.
Paying homage to Big Sex, last year's winner. It's nice to see someone being successful in West Tigers colours as well, isn't it?
They won today.
They did? Oh, it's shocking timing.
Great shot. That's a great shot. This is what great shot. Oh. Okay, you can start from there. Work
pressure,
on that.
What pressure? Nerves of steel. I'll tell you what, the elevator music is really adding to the tension here, isn't it, in the building? It's fantastic.
Well, Blake's first blemish, and then Craig comes back with a strike.
He's like a great white shark back there, just hunting. Blake the dolphin.
Still a good shot. Line on the pocket.
What's
7 pin there?
Early doors, win percentage on both players.
Oh, it's early doors, but you know, 80% blind.
80%. Wow, it's like a poker hand. 80%.
Anything can happen.
Would never write off a West Australian.
Craig could strike out for a 248 game. That's his max. Max.
Thank you. I'm here.
Nerves of steel.
Covered that. Shooting a 218 pace.
Got some Craig fans in the house.
There is some strong support for Craig down there. Some heavy signage.
And rightly so. Close.
So close, yet so far. Needs to spare here. Needs to spare here.
Needs a spare. But yeah, just so close. He's moved out. I think he's changed to a plastic ball.
That's not the drinking pin?
Bad luck, I'm afraid, no.
Close to it, but no. Okay.
So Craig's 30 down at the moment.
If this was football, you're in trouble.
It's 10-pin bowling.
Thank God.
And there's a chance. You're telling me I'm still a chance?
If anyone watched St Kilda Melbourne the other week.
Yeah.
Very true.
Has clutch moments.
What do they say in that movie? Was it Rune? What's the movie that he's in? Dune?
Dune.
Yeah, Dune. Has he got a slogan or anything? Help me out here, man.
I don't know his movies that well.
There's 4 frames to go. He's getting closer to that $15,000. How is the young fella be thinking? He's sitting down there in the players area and thinking that $15,000 is almost mine. Craig gets it back and slaps that 10-pin. That's a great shot.
As a 19-year-old, I just think how quick you could spend it.
That's gone. He's already told us he's going to put it straight into crypto.
So Blake from New South Wales is getting closer and closer to that 15,000. Still to go through the process.
At least it's one. At least it's one.
Okay, we'll take that single pin, go back and spare it up. The 9-pin.
Will Craig get an opening?
This is. Oh, he's had a little sip of
vodka. Little sip of vodka, and he's back on the line.
Shaking Blake. Terrific call from
the Peanut Gallery.
Co-owner Tom. Just clinic stuff.
So Blake's currently on a 218 pace. So if he strikes and spares each frame alternating, he'll shoot 218. Craig, if he strikes out, it's on a 228 pace. So anything can still happen.
We're still on.
It's absolutely. But we need one here. He's thrown it wide. It's come back hard.
Oh my goodness.
He threw it the widest and it's come back the hardest, and a solid 4-pin.
Just edging the gutter.
Just a centimetre out. Probably a millimetre.
Solid spare.
Solid stuff.
Needed a strike, got a spare, we're still alive.
So the max score for Craig is 208 now.
Blake with one hand on the $15,000 briefcase.
Nearly went up a bit then.
Yeah.
We've told
Is it
them
your money?
We've told them it's 15, but it's actually 50.
Stay clean.
As Warren put it, the right-hander's nightmare.
Yeah, the nemesis. The right-hander's nemesis.
I knew it was close.
But it shows you he's in the right area, sorry.
Yeah, but if he misses this, this might be the opening that Craig needs.
Did I say you're negative? Look at that back up again. The talent he has. He can do it anyway.
Fatality. So Craig, you would say, has to strike out to remain a chance.
Absolutely. And Blake would need to give him an opening as well.
You never know.
You never know.
Anything can happen in this great game. We've seen it before, and will we see it again? Oh!
It just hasn't come up.
Just hasn't been able to get it. Do you know what they say in bowling? The pins will fall where the pins will fall.
If you can slide that.
Warren, have you heard that before? Or is he
Tonight I heard it. For the first time. That still keeps it in their hearts.
Stays in the hut. That's a big ball there.
Blake just needs to stay consistent.
Blake, just like the Demons last week, just has to stay consistent. You ghastly pin.
Holy.
Would a spare here win it? You let us know, because you're the man. Let us know when he's got his hands on the 15.
He definitely spares.
Anything can happen, I think, is the...
He's still on a 216.
Someone could run in here and cancel the event. You never know.
A power outage.
Well, Craig's max score now is 195.
There's an animal on the loose.
Blake would have to open the next 2 frames to give Craig a chance. So I can't see that happening.
Is that a gutter ball?
And he's hooked this one. He can back it up, he can hook the 10 pin, and he still spares it.
Is that?
And that's a hand on the trophy, almost 2 hands.
It's a hand on the trophy.
One's on there.
One's on there.
Okay.
Feel free to touch the cash, Blake. It's right there.
It's Blake's. He is the winner. He has 2 hands on the trophy.
Okay.
Count, does it?
So I think we have just catching it.
So Craig will want to strike out.
Look at this strike. Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of the $15,000 cannot be defeated from here. Blake Walsh.
Blake's just going to have some fun
He's just going to have a bit of fun. Maybe a trick shot. But it doesn't matter, because right now he's thinking about what he's going to do with the money.
And I can't wait to find out what he's going to do with it.
Drinks.
Because Tom's going to be asking what he's going to do with the cash.
As a 19-year-old. Look at this. You can see the wry smile as well.
It's a sensational bowling by Blake Walsh.
Not only a future superstar of the sport, but a current superstar of the sport.
Totally agree.
Remember where you were.
Yeah. 19 years old, $15,000. Put your hands on the cash. Hold it up for us.
Let's not discount how good Craig's been.
But as we said, anything can happen. Oh, look at the revolution. 2,500. Craig as well, knock on home, empty.
Look at that sportsmanship.
Great
Great to see.
Unbelievable.
Craig has bowled superb over the weekend.
The crowd appears to be drunk at him. What a second. Surely incredible happening.
He finally happened.
Oh, fantastic.
Blake, what a legend. There he is.
The winner of the Love Shack 25 Pro-Am, Blake Penethy-Chalamet Walsh.
What a performance. That is some clutch stuff. Yep.
There we go. A hug for
Blake
the family.
is
At least I
celebrating.
hope it's the family. I'm not sure. It could just be leeches trying to take the money now. We're not
Distant
entirely sure.
family who say, oh, you know what? I was looking for a renovation.
Yes. There's a lot of distant cousins that are all of a sudden coming up to shake your hand.
When you've won 15K, they come out of everywhere.
Well done. Bit of Oscar Piastri. The colours, the win.
Yes.
Am I reaching? Am I reaching?
No, you're not. If Piastri and Timothy Chalamet
had a choice, you know what? We'll end that one there. We'll head over. Let's throw over to Tom, who's with this year's champion, Blake Walsh.
Well, there we go, eh? Timothy Chalamet, Blake Walsh, the next big one is the Pro-Am Champion 2025. What a win! What a win! How do you feel, man?
Stoked, dude. This is unreal. Very grateful to be able to have the opportunity to come down here and play in this event. Spoke to you guys off camera, and I genuinely believe that this event is unreal. And for anyone back home watching, for next year, I really think you guys should come down. It's run really well. We're well taken care of. The crowd's amazing here. Honestly, so much fun.
All right. We're looking forward. We're looking forward to 2026. Are you going to return? You're automatically into the top 8. You know the Pro-Am rules. Are you going to come back in 2026?
You betcha. I'll be here. There
you go. Blake Walsh, baby. Now, here's the big one. Here's what everyone's playing for. They're playing for $15,000. Thank you to Love Shack. We have Connor from Love Shack here. Hopefully, tell me, what does it feel to give this to Blake?
I've been following Bryce here for a very long time. He's lucky enough to have a scholarship, and I'm really in America over there, and congratulations on that. And I'm just so glad that the Australian bowling is in your hands, and I'm just so proud of you. And here we are at the Keys Pro-Am.
There's a few too many Love Shacks from Connor, but please hand it over. Oh, not again. This happened. Stop it. There we are.
That happened last year.
Ladies and gentlemen, Blake Walsh, the 2026 Pro-Am champion. Give it up.
Unbelievable stuff.
How good is that? Far too many Love Shacks for both on there.
Oh, I'm in tears.
Unbelievable. And I tell you what, you know what happens if you win a UFC fight, you win a boxing fight, you call someone out. He just called out the entire country of bowlers and said, hey, I don't care who you are, what species, breed, doesn't matter.
Because 19 years old turns into 20, and you're just getting better.
He's just going to get better. When do you peak in bowling?
Now, for Blake.
Now, I think he's going to get even better. What an unbelievable performance. Craig was fantastic. Big Sex, what was your highlight of the night, Warren?
I think just watching Blake, he hardly missed the pocket once. I think in the last game, he left the 7. Other than that, he went bang, 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 bang. It was repetition. The consistency of a young fellow out there, and with all the revs doing what he did, just obliterated the field. He was always dominant. He was always the aggressor. He was always up front. He was always in the lead in every game.
high-fiving before. No mind games. Everyone's here for you to bowl well, get better. You've got pros here like the cleaner who will teach you how to spin, whatnot.
Yeah.
Come down, join the league. It's amazing.
It's super fun. If you want to see, check out the Instagram as well, because the stuff about the league on there, you take weird photos. It's a whole bunch of fun. But the Keys Leisure Centre, get some Love Shack into you. Thank you for joining us. We will see you for the Love Shack 26 Pro-Am.